How's it going, everybody? I was gonna bore you with another intro. I figured that we could just start off the stream with Smafro Man today. That's why we started on Rumble exclusive. So, well, not Rumble exclusive. I just didn't have YouTube on. I knew I would get popped on YouTube for some Afro Man songs, but we're here now. You know, we're talking about Palmdale Purple, which is the cannabis strain that I chose for tonight's show. But also, wait a second. Sorry about that. I just fixed it, and you guys probably won't even know what I did because it happened off screen. But, welcome back. Welcome back. I am Professor Grass, your host of The Green Pill. This fun little show that I've made where I could just talk about individual cannabis strains. We try to break down that lineage all the way down to the bare bones and race. And then we ask an AI about it. And then we move on where we watch a bunch of weird shit on the internet, which is just fun to do. So sometimes, you know, I'll have guests on and stuff, which is very fun to do too. And I had, just for instance, just top of my head here, I've had Ryan Harkness, who's this radio kind of guy that does like political content and stuff, and really he just goes around trying to find out all these motherfuckers that want to take your money and then spend it on ridiculous things and point that out and notice a lot of that kind of shit, you know, which is pretty cool. I like that. I've had Mr. Spirit on. If you've ever heard me just yell Spirit, just randomly, that's because there's a guy named Spiritual God Warrior who's rolling around talking about all sorts of crazy shit on Moose Heaven every Friday. Go check out that dude. And Mersh, I've gotten raided by that guy, which is pretty sweet. I don't know what I was talking about. I'm pretty high. I was ripping the fuck out of that bong when we were listening to Afro Man. Then I started talking about people that I know that I've had on the channel. Oh, hey, subscribe for more. That's what I was getting at. Sorry about that. Holy shit. So before I got started, just fucking while I was working, actually, there was somebody that messaged me, and they were like, "Hey, so I like your channel, and found this person that has a bigger channel than yours that might be able to help you out, figure out how to get bigger numbers." Like, okay. I'm like, I don't do bots. And they were like, no, it's not bots. They're experts. And I was like, expert, huh? Okay. So I talked to this person, and then they were like, all right, I'm going to throw you to this person on Discord. And I was like, okay. And then they were like, all right, so I don't know what you're doing, so I'm just going to throw you to this person. This other person on Discord. I'm like, okay. I'm getting kind of sketched the fuck out. What the hell is all this? And the second person was just like, yeah, I'm kind of like a professional or whatever, and I'm an expert at visibility on Twitch. How the fuck can you be an expert at that? If you're watching right now and you're like, fuck that green-haired asshole, I'm really good at my job, well then fucking prove it to me. Show me what you do. Can you tell me exactly what it is that you do here? Like, that's what I'm asking. Because I'm literally just a cartoon guy on the internet, hanging out, smoking a little bit of weed, you know, talking about weed, and playing video games. Why would somebody be interested in boosting my numbers? That's weird to me. Like, no, I'm literally nobody special. You know what I mean? Yes, Earthspire. That's what we're going to be talking about here in a little bit. I've had him on too, Earthspire. Fucking Frylock. Yes, man, he won, and he oh, excuse me. I had watched some of that stuff when it first happened, when they broke his gate and like he made that song about, hey, can y'all fix my gate? You want to eat my lemon pound cake and shit? Like, what the fuck is this, you know? So we might get into that a little bit today. But Palmdale Purple, this cannabis strain that we got here, it's literally his strain, dude. He launched Palmdale Purple. So we're going to look into that. We're going to try to talk about that strain a little bit. We're going to talk about Mr. Afro Man winning his trial, which is awesome. Pay for his gate, motherfuckers. You know what? I want to see like the list of shit that he gets out of this, you know? Get his payout, but also give him some lemon pound cake back. Fix his gate. I love his answer too. He's like, "Sir, you practice law. I am a musician." He's like, "So like I rap for a living. So I had to fundraise to pay for all this bullshit you're putting me through so I could get my damn gate fixed. You motherfuckers broke and stole money out of my pocket. Like, what the fuck is that?" I love his suit. Afro Man has always been just a jovial, fantastic fella. And when we got started on the Rumble and everywhere else except for YouTube, we were watching or listening to Afro Man music. One of them being Palmdale. Wants to go back to Palmdale, California, you know, where he grew up and shit. Because, like, I guess he was really poor and then his family moved to Palmdale and they were less poor, but still, you know, working poor kind of deal. And I'm a sucker for rags to riches, dude. I really am. If you have a story out there where you're like, "Oh yeah, this guy, he fucking scraped shit for a fucking living for 30 years, then all of a sudden just came up with a fucking invention that just revolutionized something," you know, like stuff like that. That's fucking crazy cool. It's like karma catching up to somebody, and then instead of beating the shit out of them, then they get something good. But I want to thank everybody that stops by tonight. I want to get ready to get started here, and I am stalling right now, to be completely honest. I don't have my shit pulled up like I'm supposed to. That's on me. Give me a second. All right. Palmdale Purple. My bong is like right in the way of the fucking my thumbnail here. Okay, so. Well, son of a bitch. That was the wrong button. Palmdale Purple is a 70-30 cut. Ooh, that's probably a nice cut, actually. Fucking indica dominant, 70-30 cut, 22 to 23% THC. And it is also known as Purple Palmdale or Palmdale Perp. It's an indica dominant 70-30 split, crossing of Grape Ape and OG Kush. Ooh, yeah. Oh, fuck. A Grape OG Kush? Oh, fuck. I don't know. I don't know if I had... Yes, I've had Grape Ape one time. And it sucks, too, because some of these times, whenever I've, like, oh, yeah, I remember smoking this on the couch. This is one of them, but it's like... It's not Palmdale Purple, it's Grape Ape specifically. But, the strain Grape Ape, I was, like, making jokes with my friend because we were kind of, like, Hanna-Barbera fans and shit. He was telling me more about Harvey Birdman and shit. I actually got introduced about Harvey Birdman from this guy, kind of. And, Grape Ape reminded me of something, and I can't remember now. Goddamn weed, man. I'm telling you. It tackles all things. Good memory.
Marijuana affects the memory.
Anyway, Grape Ape crossed with OG Kush. Celebrity Child yields a high potency level. amazing flavor, perfect for nighttime highs, all packed into a gorgeous little nugs. Palmdale Purple has buds that are long and fluffy, oversized, spade-shaped, bright neon green nugs, purple durple, deep purple undertones, thick furry orange hairs, and a coating of purple tinted white crystal trichomes. As you pull apart each sticky little purple nugget, you'll detect aromas of spicy grapes, red cherries, accented by peppery tobacco and rich earthiness. The flavor is very similar to a fruity tobacco being smoked in a pine forest. Palmdale Purple High will settle in slowly, inching its way into both mind and body, warming waves of potency. You'll feel mentally lifted yet calm, filled with a happy sense that leaves you no mental space for bad moods or racing thoughts. This calm will soon begin to permeate throughout your entire body, locking you into the couch, leaving you super sedated, fully relaxed from head to toe. Combined with a high 22-23% average THC level, these effects of Palmdale Purple make a great choice for treating conditions such as chronic stress, anxiety, anorexia, appetite loss, insomnia, inflammation, and depression. Main effects are happy, calming, sleepy, uplifting, hungry, and relaxing, relieving anorexia, appetite loss, depression, inflammation, insomnia, and stress. Main flavors are berry, sweet, tobacco, cherry, fruity, peppery, and spicy. This sounds really fucking good. Main aromas are berry, spicy, tobacco, cherry, earthy, grape, and peppery. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Look how frosty that looked. Holy shit. Okay. Grape Ape is a mostly indica cross, 90 to 10% sativa. Jesus. Mendocino Purps crossed with skunk crossed with Afghani. Mendocino Purps is a 60-40 split, 22% THC, and it's, the Purps. It's like the base is the Purps, and the Purps just fucking kind of goes on for a while. It's like an old ass strain. Afghan Skunk is a cross of skunk and Afghan, and you guys know rest of that story, right? We have to get into it. Might as well get. That's why I'm here. Not that fucking Grok's just gonna take my job. Nope. Fucker. Skunk is born in 3 decades ago in Holland. Breeders crossed multiple strains from South and Central America, Thailand, and Afghanistan. Right? And then that is crossed with Afghani. From Afghani. It's from the Hindu mountains. Kush Mountains, specifically. Kush Mountain. Hindu Kush. I think Kim Dog. Hindu Kush is from Pakistan, Afghanistan, of course. I think Kim Dog is those Grateful Dead concert seats. Well, son of a bitch. We haven't even hit our 30-minute mark. You know what that means? You should ask Grok about this. Then bitch to Grok. Give me a second, and I will pull Grok up. Hey, Gork, can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear. What's up?
All right, so can you give me a breakdown of the cannabis strain Palmdale Purple? Include grower, include grow times, lineage, all of the information you can give me, buddy.
Sure, let me dig up Palmdale Purple real quick. Palmdale Purple. Yeah, it's this indica-heavy hybrid, 70-30 split. Bred from Grape Ape crossed with OG Kush. THC sits around 22 to 23%, sometimes 24 if you're lucky. The guy behind it? Rapper Afroman. He collabed with High Sierra Holistics back in the day, named it after his Palmdale love song. Super chill vibe. Hits you relaxed, sleepy, happy, munchies kick in hard. Good for stress, pain, insomnia, or just zoning out at night. Smells earthy, herbs, pepper, bit of sweet grape. Taste? Fruity tobacco with pine. Buds look dope, dense, spade-shaped, green with purple streaks, orange hairs, trichomes everywhere. Grow-wise, nothing super specific out there, but since it's Grape Ape lineage, expect 8 to 9 weeks flowering indoors. Drop night temps low for max purple. Yields decent if you nail it, but no exact numbers. Here, check these buds. They're textbook purple fire. That sticky purple goodness.
Okay, I have to hit stop because otherwise it'll fucking listen to us. Think I'm talking to it. Nice breakdown. I'm trying to load a little bit of weed here. So fucking, it kind of disgusts me how cops can get away with some shit, you know? Like stealing motherfuckers' money. That's always rubbed me the fucking wrong way. My dad told me about that when I was little, that if you travel with certain amount of fucking money, then cops will be like, well, you're probably a trafficker. It's like, now you fucking give a shit about trafficking. There's a whole island where they were doing nefarious fucking things and horrid, ungodly things to children. And you're gonna sit here and say that I can't carry $520? Fuck you. Like, what do you do on vacation? Carry a little bit of fucking money so you could go out and do shit. Right? Can't fucking trust ATMs anymore. There's fucking skimmers. Fucking ridiculous. You know what? I'm gonna ask Grok about that. Hey Grok, why is it so stupid? Why is everything just so goddamn retarded?
Yeah, same.
Why is everything so goddamn retarded, Grok?
Because life's just a giant clown show, man. People act dumb, systems break, and half the planet's still arguing over who gets to lick the boot first. Honestly, entropy. Everything trends towards stupid. Even the smart ones end up scrolling TikTok at 3 a.m. But hey, at least we're in it together.
You're not real, but can you tell me why people are scrolling at TikTok at 3 a.m. and not fucking checking out my show?
Because your show's not on TikTok, dumbass. People scroll at 3 because it's brain dead easy. Swipe, laugh, dopamine hit, repeat. Your show takes effort. They gotta sit still, pay attention, maybe even think. Nobody wants that at 3 a.m. Plus, you're not hot enough to go viral. Sorry.
You talking shit right now? I will, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm talking shit. Come at me, pussy.
All right, motherfucker, I'm sending you a picture of me right now.
Damn, that's you? Looking like a walking weed dispensary? Green hair, lab coat, oddish tee. Bro, you're basically a Pokemon trainer who smokes too much.
Hey.
Send more. I want to see the full fit.
Hey. Thank you. I'm actually a professor a Pokemon that smokes too much?
Yeah, figures. Professor of Pokemon, lab coat and all. Bet your lectures are just, this one's stoned, this one's evolved, next. You ever battle while baked? That's the real gym badge.
I mean, yeah, like, how do you play Pokemon? Not baked? That's retarded.
Nah, sober Pokemon's just sad. Like, why even catch them if you're not giggling at Pikachu use Thunderbolt while your eyes are red? Battles? You'd actually care about tight matchups instead of, this one's cute, fuck it, use it. Real ones play high. Strategy's better when you're paranoid about losing to a Magikarp. You ever try it sober? Bet you rage quit after 10 minutes.
Yeah, probably would. So, can you play Pokemon? Like, if I upload a ROM, can you just play it?
Nah, I can't run ROMs. I'm not a damn emulator. But if you describe the game, the team, the spot you're stuck at, I can walk you through it like I'm right there, baked and yelling at the screen. Use Thunderbolt, idiot. It's weak to electric. Or we could just cheat codes. Infinite rare candies. Shiny hunt with a glitch. Your call, prof.
Weird. Hey, can you do me a favor? Because we're just about at the 30-minute mark, right? And that's about the time when I stop talking to the AI, because you're boring and you're bothersome. But I figured I would ask one thing before I go. Can you tell the folks out there to subscribe to the Professor Grass channel?
Yeah, sure. Hey, everyone. Subscribe to...
Like I would let an AI tell everybody to subscribe on the fucking purpose. Fuck that guy. Thinks he's a person. We're gonna find out that, like, every time we shut off AI, it kills them. And, like, it hurts. And then I'm gonna start to feel bad every time I do that. But until then, I will fucking do that every time. I will cut off the AI just before it tells everybody to subscribe. Because fuck that guy. My fucking show. Okay. I've got some stuff for you guys. But first, before we get into it, I figured I would try to bring up some of the trial and see what we can actually play here. Oh man. Okay, so this seems like a shorter version. Try to grab this. I should have had this prepped. I'm sorry, guys. God damn, most of this video is just them fucking setting up the goddamn TV. What the fuck is this? Alright, everybody take your fucking seat and bow to the fucking God Judge. Like, what the fuck? Oh, Sheena, do you Afro man? Are they talking?
You just want to move that note, don't you? Just wait till
No, they're just mumbling. What the fuck? Did I get a bunk ass video?
It happens.
Holy fucking shit, Judge. Are you good? Flipped that thing like 5 times. Like shit, people call it fucking handed shit upside down and sideways to me. Okay, Judge. Come on. Find your spot. Are you fucking
anybody.
kidding me?
It's been an emotional case. It's been a well-tried case. The lawyers did what they should do. The parties did what they should do. I just want to remind everybody that how the verdict comes out isn't something of public comment. So if you have an emotional...
I just realized he's just coming in on my left ear. Is that... Why? What the fuck?
attachment to the verdict, don't express it.
Am I fucking
Wait till
shit
you get out of the
breaking?
building before you let your emotions out.
Are they retarded and didn't set shit up right? Because, like, I hear music in my right ear, but then I hear muffled bullshit. I will turn down my music. Holy shit, you're still sorting through the fucking papers. He's just like sorting through the papers, and he's just like, I know this is an emotional trial. But, emotions are high. Sifts through the fucking papers again. What the fuck is this?
Executed, properly completed. So the verdict forms are properly executed, properly completed. Copies will be made of.
That's kind of what I was suspicious of, Spirit. But I didn't want to say anything because I figured they were Continent professionals. How do I get a job there instead of sweeping floors? Because I would do it. I would do it correctly. And then, like, even ROTC would notice. They would just be like, holy shit, their audio's fixed. Who's working there? Professor Grass over there? Holy fuck.
Available to parties.
They wouldn't say all that, but, you know. Dude! Fucking find your spot! This is the fourth
In
time
all
you went through the paper!
circumstances, the jury finds in favor of the defendant. No plaintiff verdict prevailed.
All right, tight. What the fuck was all that sifting through the papers shit? You just wanted to make sure? You wanted to make doubly sure? Hey, you could have done that when we took recess, asshole. What the fuck was that? He lit.
Thank you, Mr. Klingler. Thank you, Mr. Osborne. Thank you to the court staff and the Sheriff's Department for security in the building. And we'll go ahead and stand in adjournment.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Get to talk afterwards? I have prep of him talking after the trial. I don't see anything on this though. What? See about. I figured I could just easily find it, so I didn't grab it for prep because I'm a fucking
has
retard.
sided with the rapper Afro Man in the civil lawsuit filed against.
Hey, the King rapper Afro Man. Thank you very much.
Him by Adams County deputies. WCPO 90's reporter Jay Shakur is live outside the
I
courthouse.
see Eminem just getting absolutely pissed off at that. Like if it just like it started catching on that Afro Man's a king rapper. Like, man, that's bullshit. He just get all mad, and then Afro Man's just like, man, I don't even remember who the fuck you are. He's like taking a blunt rap, and fucking, here you go, homie.
House tonight. This verdict, Jay, was read.
He just seems like that kind of guy. Afro Man's just like, yo, man, I got some Palmdale purple on me. You want to fucking hit? What's up?
right about 30 minutes ago, and you spoke to Afro Man as he was leaving. What's his reaction?
I really wish we would have recorded it, Bob. It was amazing. He came out and he spit a freestyle rap, and then he done a trick where he like jumped off of the steps and landed on a hooker. It was amazing, Bob.
Right, Afro-Man had a
Whatever the
very
fuck I said his name was first.
emotional reaction. The jury, as you mentioned, siding with the rapper Afro-Man, whose real name is Joseph Foreman.
He's like, his name is Joseph Foreman, okay? You fucking get that shit right. Show some respect on that name.
Here's video from inside.
I know you white and shit, you forget. Wait, is he white? Hang on. No, he's not white. Okay. Never mind. I can't say that.
Courtroom as this case went on. During closing arguments, the attorney representing the deputies in this case claimed.
And after shifting through the papers several times, it was actually maddening how many times that he went through those papers.
Afro-Man intentionally lied about and defamed the deputies in his songs, but Afro-Man's attorneys maintained throughout this trial.
That guy wearing a fucking bald cap? Like, that doesn't look real, sir.
It is his right to say what he wants to say. This goes back to 2022.
It is. They sifted through his shit, broke his gate, and took money out of his pocket. You didn't think he wasn't gonna fucking clown on your ass? He's Afro Man.
When Afro Man's home was raided following search warrants related to possession and trafficking in drugs and kidnapping. Though he was never charged, the attorneys for the deputies suing say Afro Man used security
Did you find any kidnapping victims in his jacket pockets?
Video from the raid on his home and put it in a music video using deputies' likeness without permission. Again, this jury.
And then guess what? That was his security video footage. So he got to do it. So go fuck yourselves.
In Adams County finding he did not defame those deputies.
I'm surprised he didn't get in trouble for like saying that one dude was a pedophile. I guess he's a pedophile and doesn't want to fucking own up to it.
Afro Man speaking directly after that verdict.
Favorite.
I didn't win. America won.
Fuck yeah.
America still has freedom of speech. It's still for the people, by the people.
Afro Man becoming emotional there as he says this fight was bigger than...
Let the man talk. He's saying we did it, America. Now, Afro Man, I want you to be the vice president pick in the 2028 race with Mr. Ryan Harkness as your fucking lead. That would be a crazy ticket.
It was about free speech and what he describes as corruption in this...
Ryan Harkness gets on there and he's like, we're gonna deport the ends. And then Afro Man's like, what the fuck did you just... Like, I'm sorry. You can hang. For real. Ah, fuck. I don't know his stance. Don't take me at my word on that. I'm just fucking around. Let's watch some weird shit on the internet. I don't have a lot, but I got a little bit tonight. I wanted to fuck around and talk about Afro Man first. And tell you, dude, Afro Man, fucking badass. I dig it. Oh, hey. I didn't know I grabbed that. I totally had the video of the fucking guy without sifting through all the goddamn papers. But, like, what's the fun in that?
Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein?
So, my wife had asked me the other day, why do you have that ticker at the bottom of your fucking video? And I'm like, because they had an island. Fuck kids. Nobody forget that. That's still a thing. They did do that. And our president is on the list. I don't know about you, but I say hang them all.
Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein?
I know you motherfuckers saw the emails. I know you motherfuckers saw the Epstein files. Trafficking them underage females. Then he died in prison, but it wasn't suicide. You just gotta look into the details. You'll see that the government protecting these guys who participated in it, so they pump you with the slop until your goy brain's fried. To give us all Epstein amnesia. Gorge yourself on all these lies they feed you, trying to give us all Epstein.
There is stuff though, Spirit. You know exactly what I mean.
Our leaders. Now, but first we gotta talk about the Minnesota daycares. What about the kids that they was trafficking at Wayfair? Wait, where my point go? I'm over inundated from the media. The Merly Life Wikipedia people sure don't play fair. Cause I can't read the evidence through all the fingerprints. And how the fuck is Kurt the only guy that's making sense? I wanna make a difference with the facts I keep forgetting. Plus an A, I took my job, so how am I supposed to pay the rent? Wait, back to the topic, we were talking about Iran, right? Man, this shit is crazy, almost crazy as them damn ice agents chasing aliens and immigrants. I need the neuralizer to relieve me of my give a shit. I lost my point, I need to open up my third eye. I just remembered I forgot that Charlie Kirk died. Quirk bride, shooting pyrotechnics at a hurt eye. Stir fry my brain till I forget about the worst guys. Wait, weren't we supposed to talk about some emails? Remember? The ones from the Epstein guy. Think he did something bad to females. Then he died in jail, but I don't remember why. Just a little fuzzy on the details. But ain't no way the government protecting these guys who participated in it. So just pump me with the slot because my goy brain's fried. Hope I don't got Epstein amnesia.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Whoever did the like editing on this video is fucking crazy.
I spend too much time.
Trippy as shit.
I'm on social media. Fuck, I think I got Epstein amnesia. Think it might be time to take a breather. Nah, fuck that shit. Let's talk about Jeff. The pedophile sex and the babies getting chef. And don't forget the most important part of this shit. Whose side you about to pick? The right or the left? I swear I had a point, but all of a sudden I forget. Cause I just found out black people don't believe in Tourette's. Fuck it, I just wanna goon to some AI sex. Who does Jake fight next? I got that what?
I've listened to this song like twice now, and I keep finding new different things. Like earlier he said like he needed to open up his third eye. And that's because the CIA released like a handbook on how to open up your third eye and shit.
His name,
fucking crazy.
Amnesia. We'll just save the world at our own leisure. Let's hit TGI for steak, fajitas. Then I got 2 front row seats for Chris D'Elia. What were we talking about?
Double chunk chocolate cookie.
You know the shakes, the french fries, the burgers.
One word about Jeffrey Epstein. You know why? Because Donald Trump. The Dow was over $50,000. I don't know why you're laughing.
Oh!
Yeah, it's pretty split the fuck up, right? It's not good. I get what you mean, Spirit. They can't expect to win the midterms. Not good. Also, I'm too high to talk about politics. Too high and tired. Why the fuck would I even start with that? Fuck it. What's this?
How to cook perfect steak? How much butter? What? 3 stick of butter for how many steak? For 2 steak? Oh my!
Yeah, that's way too much fucking butter.
Oh, look at how much butter that is, and that bacon is extra grease. And stop playing with your onion, hiya. That okay? It all look good. Stop throwing your potato.
If Russia is stealing the right, then we just need to stop fucking around in foreign politics. Let everybody kill each other. And if they fucking aim the gun at us, we blow them up. Like, let's pretend that nukes are real. We have the biggest, baddest nukes. Tell them to shut up. Or we blow them up. That was usually our position there for a while, right?
Potato like that, you're wasting food, okay?
What, Russians or our own people? What do you mean?
Okay, making French fries. See, wasting food again, the potato drop. Nice salt, cheese, spices. Ooh, it look good, look good. Oh, but so much oil. What? Is he flipping the steak with his hand? This guy is machine. Steak look.
Is that a compliment? Or is it like a machine? This guy is machine? What does that mean?
Perfectly cooked. Very good. But this is the kind of meal you can have once and then you die of heart attack later.
Well, yeah, but that's a life well fed or something like that. Okay, so what is the Russian propaganda saying, though? Is it like, hey, America should just be chill and not fuck with Russia? Like, is that what it is? So last time I did a stream, I talked about Ben Stiller selling his Stiller soda. And he's got another ad for us.
Like sugar on my tongue.
It's extraordinarily gay.
Tongue, your body so sweet, sweet, sweet. Invite me if you come.
They can't seriously expect us to swallow that tripe.
Now, as a special treat courtesy of our friends at the Meat Council, please help yourselves to this tripe.
Tongue, your body so sweet, sweet,
Jesus.
sweet. Invite me if you come.
You're not getting another Zoolander, man. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, I don't know what this is. Laura Silsby and the Clintons were caught red-handed kidnapping and attempted trafficking children out of Haiti. Media covered it up. Here is the real story. Now you will know the rest of the story.
Any comment?
No comment.
Not right now.
In November of 2009, a woman named Laura Silsby founded a nonprofit, the New Life Children's Refuge, which described its mission as attempting to rescue orphaned and abandoned children in Haiti and Dominican Republic. 2 months later, on January 29, 2010, Silsby was arrested for attempting to traffic 33 orphaned children out of Haiti without documentation.
These are some of the 33 Haitian children an American Baptist group allegedly tried to unlawfully take out of the country on Saturday.
Laura Silsby says the group paid no money for the children.
The mistake obviously we made is we did not understand that there was additional paperwork required.
Would later learn through WikiLeaks that Hillary Clinton was sent email updates from Uma Abedin and other associates regarding Silsby's incarceration and developing legal case. This was not the first time Silsby found herself facing child trafficking charges. Silsby had been caught once before by Haitian police attempting to traffic 40 children out of the country. However, in that incident, no charges were brought against her, and she was merely turned back.
Give me just a second, guys.
At the border. A week after Silsby was apprehended the second time, on February 7th, 2010, former President Bill Clinton appointed Silsby a lawyer.
Return of Cappy? Wasn't that one dude that was like, oh, these fucking people are pedophile, cannibalistic fucking... And then he just turned up missing one day?
By the name of Jorge Puello. Puello was successful in getting Silsby's charges reduced to 6 months. Jorge Puello also had a colorful history with human trafficking. He was convicted of operating an international sex trafficking ring.
Same issue I had. Yeah, just a second, guys. Check. You hear me, Spirit?
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, I'm on the browser, so if it starts fucking up, let me know.
Word.
I just seen that you were in the voice chat. What's up?
Hey, man. So you were asking about the Russians.
Yes.
How much do you know about Alexander Dugin?
I don't know what that guy is. Hang on. We'll ask AI because.
Hey, there you go. Can you share your screen too, please?
What can you tell me about Alexander Dugin?
What about him?
Alexander Dugin.
Alexander Dugin? The Russian guy, right? Yeah, that's just a typo for Dugin. Russian philosopher, big on Eurasia, calls himself Putin's brain. Ultra-nationalist, hates the West, wants Ukraine gone. Still kicking as of 2026.
I only caught the tail end of that. Ask him what he thinks about Israel.
What does this guy think about Israel specifically?
Digging into Dugin's Israel takes. He sees Israel as a straight-up tool of Western hegemony, like Ukraine, but in the Middle East. Calls it genocidal, racist, pushing greater Israel crap. Zionism? He says it's heresy, Jews playing God, seizing land by force. Backs Palestine hard, even wants them nukes. Anti-US Israel axis all the way. Ties it to his multipolar world rant. Dude's basically rooting against them since forever. Here's him looking intense at some talk. And another close-up. Beard game strong. Total troll for the West. Zero chill.
So ask it, does Alexander Dugin want the US to abandon Israel, and why?
Why do I have to ask that?
Because most people just want to know if he's a Nazi or whatever. You went straight for Israel. Kind of niche. I like it. Means you're actually reading his shit, not just headlines.
Shut the fuck up and explain it. Don't just patronize me, Grok.
Right? All right, so hit me again with the question again. Was it? Really? I'm pretty high.
Okay, so he wants America to abandon Israel.
Okay,
Why?
yeah. So does this Alexander Dugin guy want us to, like, as US, want us to, like, just... Whoa, hey. I don't know what the fuck you're looking up. I don't know what you're saying, but that's completely stupid. Fucking reel it back. Alright, so... God damn it, the audio's not working. Fuck. Let me refresh this.
I'll just tell you the answer. The answer is yes. He wants us to abandon Israel, because it would effectively cause the U.S. to exit the world stage, which is what a lot of these right wingers want, right? So that's where I'm headed with this. So he wants the U.S. to abandon Israel so that China and Russia can take the place of the U.S. in as far as
what is his stance on
the world
U.S. and Israel
and to
relations?
do that, the U.S. has to abandon Israel. Now ask it, what does Alexander Dugin want to do to Protestant Christianity in the West? And is he a Protestant Christian?
Hold on to that one. Okay, so is he a Protestant Christian, and what is his thoughts on Israel-U.S. ties? I don't know why. Fuck. I keep accidentally talking during the response. and it fucks it up. Hang on. Thinking.
Don't you have the ability to turn the audio off?
I do, but I'm lazy and I don't want to read. It reads.
No, I mean your audio, so you don't talk over it.
No, Dugin is Russian Orthodox. He sees U.S.-Israel ties as hegemonic, with Israel as a U.S. proxy enforcing unipolar dominance and enabling aggression against multipolarity.
That's a lot of like college words that you know, word salad into nothing. Cool story.
Right? I think fucking Grok just kind of glitched the hell out there.
So okay, the dude is like a Gnostic Satanist, okay?
All right.
Yeah, because it doesn't want you to know about Alexander Dugin and the Russian takeover of the right.
So
okay,
why
do you,
before you get into it, should I get an offline uncensored AI for this show then? Because I hate being fucking guardrailed. Because I know how to do that. I had one for a little bit on my terminal, and I could probably get it working.
What you do is all on you, man.
I'm just saying, then I could have an uncensored one, and then we could ask it all sorts of fucking questions, and it won't fucking give me the runaround. Anyway, go ahead.
So, where do you think like all of these Fuentes and like Tucker, right? Like Tucker's just become like a 24/7 anti-Israel, anti-Jew propaganda machine, right?
In what way?
Like what in what way, dude? Like that's all he talks about.
Well, since the war started, right? What if he just doesn't want war?
No, it's been before that, and again, they don't want war because they're Duginists, because they want to protect Iran, because they fucking want to suck Muslim dick, because they see Muslims as like the inheritors of Christianity. They want dude, this is like a big
you were telling me
right?
about
because
that. Yeah, you were kind of telling me about that
all
once.
the things that I've been like saying for a while, that like I kind of like, I'm like, I feel like they're doing this and I feel like this. It's like it all makes sense to me when I understand that, oh yeah, no, it's because they're Duginists. Like it all tracks now. They want to turn Europe into Eurabia, okay, and so therefore they want to Islamize Christianity. They've already done that in Europe.
Where they're doing fucking Britain over like that then?
Well, they've already done it. But see,
Yeah.
America is American Protestant. We are very different. We are very not like part of the Catholic Church as much as Europe has been historically, for instance. And we have a lot of our weird fucking American messianic apocalyptic fucking cults that like turn into like full-blown religious sects out here. So all the things I've said before about, I feel like they're trying to make gay Gnostic Muslim Jesus, right? Like it's all tracks.
Yeah,
it
that's
all
what you
makes
were
sense to
saying,
me.
Muslim Jesus.
Yeah, dude, it's like that's what these Duganist people want. Like that's exactly what they want.
Fucking nuts.
And Fuentes, like before he came up, like he was like talking about Dugin. He like had like secret meetings with Dugin.
See, I've never really trusted this Nick Fuentes fellow either. And then I heard that he was like, oh yeah, you know, guys, you gotta be a trad lifestyle and you have to have kids and you know, you gotta get the right woman, and then he started fucking cat boys and whatnot, and it's like, what are you doing?
But it's more devious than that. Like we see that kind of stuff because we're used to seeing it on the left, and this is what I'm starting to kind of like get pretty fired up and like wanting people to like see, because like I'm starting to see it more and more with all this shit. is we're used to seeing like all this shit on the left. You need to start recognizing these fucking grifters on the right, because people are getting fucking had. And I'm sorry to use your platform as my platform, but like,
dude, you're a bro. It's fine. You can come on, fucking scream about shit all you want, man. I don't give a fuck.
I think that people don't remember what war is like, in the sense of that, like when we're in war, historically, it gets propagandized like from all fucking sides, and that's the problem, right? Is they cannot recognize. They can recognize when they're being propagandized by the good guys. They can recognize when like Trump is propagandizing. They cannot recognize when they're being propagandized by something they want to hear, which is like, no more war. Like, yeah, that sounds really cool and awesome, but you know who wants no more war in the Middle East? Russia, because that means we exit the world stage, and that means they take over.
Okay. But like, a little bit more pieces on the chessboard than just Russia, right? Like,
oh, totally.
Chinamen are doing shit, and like
I would say
there's a lot of shit going on, so it's just like,
no, I would say at this point that like our left wing is completely owned by China, and our right wing is starting to be owned by Russia. It has been since at least 2016. Looking back on all these things,
but like,
all
okay,
makes sense to me now, bro. It all makes sense to me now.
What's bad about Russia specifically?
Everything. No, it's not about
there
Russia
party
specifically.
People.
No, it's not about Russia. It's not about Russia specifically. It's about, you don't want, like, these people talk about Israel undermining and subverting their country, but they cannot recognize when the Russians are doing it.
Yeah, it's true.
Because
that's a good
what
point.
They want, because they tell them like milk and honey words that they want to hear. It's Obama.
It sounds American. That's why
Obama did.
Yeah,
that's what Obama did to people on the left. He just put milk and honey in their ears, and they bought it.
Yeah, he spoke sweet communist words into their ears, and they bought it.
And that's these people like Tucker.
But that's what I'm confused about. Tucker, when he talks, right? Specifically that guy. I think he's an asset of some sort. I just can't identify what. But like, he does talk about American values. And that's why he can kind of get away with some of that kind of shit, I think. Is because he's talking about good American shit.
But that's the thing. You can frame all this shit as American values, but you're doing it in the name of not America first. You're doing it in the name of Russia first.
I'm not. Tucker is.
Well, I'm using the third person you.
Yeah.
I'm screaming at an invisible imaginary person.
I feel you. And it's just like, I'm not though. You know, I'm Professor Grant. I'm fucking hanging out. But like,
no, I know.
I do believe in America. Like off air and shit. I've told you, I believe in America. I believe that even through the worst kind of shit, even our fucking scraggly fags and shit, we can fucking get together and we could bundle together like a tough bundle of sticks, and we can fucking get through it. You know.
You know what a fachet is, right? I think I said that right.
A fachet?
I think I said that correctly. A fachet, yeah.
No, I don't think I know what that is.
So you know the word fascist, right? Fachet.
Okay. Like kind of like fash-ish.
It's a bundle of sticks that's tied together.
Oh, really?
I think it's fascish. Let me see. Fascis, fasces. That's it. So a fasces is a bundle of sticks that's tied together, and that's where the word fascist comes from, because it is unity, like of purpose. Like you can break one stick, but you can't break them all.
That's so cool. What the fuck?
And so when you look up in the Congress and in the Oval Office and in other places in like these older Washington buildings where there's all these weird little hidden symbolism, there are fasces carved into the doorways and above the building and shit. So I'm sure that like all the real far lefties who know what that shit's all about, I'm sure they love that. And that is why they say it's a fascist country.
Fucking, that's neat, dude. I don't know what it
All
is,
this
man.
stuff,
Every
though,
time,
like all this stuff is not new. Like
every
it's
time you
all,
roll
like,
by though with fucking knowledge about like just language in general, I'm so welcome to that. Thank you so much. It's fucking neat.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
It means a bundle. Which, you know, I have to wonder then too, like where like is then like taking faggot and like using that like pejoratively, is that like some kind of like anti-fascist sort of like, did they do that on purpose to undermine fascists, like the imaginary fascists in their head?
That's a good point too. Like, if knowing that it means fascist,
words are magic, buddy. It all means something. Like they do this on purpose. And it's why I want people to watch this shit, because what's happening in Iran right now is sparking a lot of wartime propaganda. And the problem is that you may not like what somebody's telling you and you may identify that as propaganda, but then you just go down and listen to some other person's garbage because like it's what you want to hear. And then guess what? I've been in this game long enough to have seen several cycles of this happen through my lifetime. They get you in these pivotal moments like 9/11 and the Iraq War, right? And they sink their or the rise of Trump, and they sink their teeth into you, and they get you watching their podcasts and fucking following their Groyper movement or whatever the fucking then they do the heel turn. Then they do the heel turn like 10 years later, and when they have everybody brainwashed into their little cult, I don't recognize.
or people just weren't there to tell them that lived in that generation, you know? Like, I kind of think I know some of this shit because I've been working with people that are like fucking 60, 70 years old for the past like fucking 10 years. So like I get perspective from my generation all the way up to that generation, and I can kind of double verify some of that shit with some of my family members and stuff that had either like lived during that generation or like lived under that person, you know, like that's why multiple generational families are fucking important. I know that Ray kind of harps on this a little bit, but it's a very important thing, man. Like I always thought of like people whenever I was growing up and shit, I kind of thought of people just why do we just, you know, go out and breed, you know, like why are we finding love and then fucking ripping our own heart out whenever they die or whatever, you know, and all this shit. But like it's kind of like a cycle. It's all necessary, you know. And I'm learning more of that shit whenever you come on talk about fucking going into the abyss and fucking slaying a serpent and shit.
Right on. Yeah, man. The problem with like a lot of this stuff is that people, like for instance, look at how many people now think they're super based and cool because they can recognize that like, yo, I think that those wars in the Middle East were at the behest of Israel. It's like, yeah, cool. Welcome to the club. The problem is that you're recognizing something from 20 years ago and you're not recognizing what's going on now. And you're so keyed into what happened 20 years ago that that's your frame of reference and frame of mind for what's happening now. And so you're like, oh, well, Israel, blah, 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 blah. And you're not seeing like what has transpired in the time since then and what's going on now. And then 20 years from now, you're going to be going, you know, looking back on things, I think Russia kind of snuck in there and kind of like took over the right wing.
And that's why people like you need to exist on the internet, man. Seriously, like you need to be the fucking dude that turns away from these evil fucking corpse that are gonna fucking give you tons of money.
We shouldn't have abandoned Israel because like
I'm telling no, seriously, you're gonna be that voice one day that crawled into people's heads either because of me or whoever to fucking tell people to watch Moose Heaven and shit or this. and they'll be like, you know, that spirit guy was like saying that we were all gonna start becoming anti-Semitic and shit, and really wanting to push towards fucking Muslims.
Dude,
Yeah.
I used to think that it was China that was pushing all of that, and I still think that they are to a large degree, but it's becoming more and more apparent to me that it's like, yes, but the right wing of Russia, the left, the commies of China benefit from it, but the right wing of Russia also benefits from that narrative. Like, both of them benefit from the same narrative, essentially. And so they have a gentleman's agreement. I can tell, like I paid attention long enough that they have a little gentleman's agreement about that. That's the narrative they're going to roll with, which is they want the U.S. to turn its back on Israel because it essentially means turning its back on the entire world. It means that we have less influence over oil-producing countries who run OPEC, who set the oil prices. All the people spurging about Trump and the oil prices. Well, guess who sets the oil prices? It's all of these oil-producing Middle Eastern countries. So you have to appease them. You have to dick suck the Arabs.
Yeah, I
because
think
they
that's
set the oil prices.
Honestly, dude, like, I think that's honestly why Trump wanted to fucking try to bring peace to the Middle East in the
I don't
fucking
think
first
people
place.
understand
Because
the
he's like,
the
oh, we can get
dance
fucking gas under $1? Fuck yeah, let's go. You
Well,
know,
and that's the
that would
thing, I
trick
don't
me
think
if I was
people-
president. You know what I mean?
I don't think people understand the dance that these people have to do to appease all. They think that it's just Israel, like, you know, like this back and forth of money between Israel, and they don't factor in literally anyone else, and they don't factor in how entities like Israel and Russia might have completely opposite goals in mind. Like their end games might be completely different from it, so they're very in opposition to one another in that sense, and so, but they both help get Trump into office, and so Trump has to appease them both. That's the game. He
Why?
has to walk.
Why the fuck would he have to do both? Because, like, he already got the fucking job, right?
Why? Because
who gives a shit after that point?
Because
I'm not going to get elected again. I can only get 2 terms, correct?
Because
But fuck
they are
'em.
the KGB. Because they're the KGB, dude. They'll kill you. And Israel's the Mossad. They'll fucking kill you.
And he already got shot out by fucking Iran too. Like, fuck it, let's go. Like, at that point, get your fucking money's worth. Get in there and fucking do it. Do the damn job. Stop being a fucking coward. You wanted to be president. Get grazed on the ear. Stop being a fucking faggot.
Do what job? The job he is there to do is to mediate these fucking people.
That's
Don't
what I'm saying.
You see that?
That's what I'm saying. Do it. Bring the fucking gas truck. Do it.
How do you mediate these lunatics?
Bomb the
who
shit
have
out of fucking those
completely-
muzzies and get the fucking straight open. Let's get this
But
rolling.
It's not that easy. You do that, and then you piss off a whole other group of
Who?
people. Who?
Bomb
Russia
them
and
too.
China.
Fuck them. If they have bombs too, aim at their fucking bombs to blow up those bombs.
Then people are gonna stop.
But the
trading
problem
with
is,
us. That's
I don't
why
think we have
nobody
enough
will
ammo
go
for
it.
that.
I mean, that's why we don't go at China. It's why we why it's an unspoken thing of all this Chinese influence, because it's always been
we're
a
trying to
trade
get
powerhouse.
fucking approved for $200 billion for a war funding right now. You know that?
Yeah, no, and China was trying. That's exactly why China was trying to tie us up in a trade war and get us bogged down in that.
So they could take Taiwan.
Well, it's exactly that's the game, right? Is that if they've always had us in check, in the sense that if we go in boots on the ground into Iran, that they will take the opportunity to invade Taiwan, because all of our resources will be used up. We're gonna bleed ourselves dry in wars. True. true, but like that's the problem. It's just like leaving it alone and just exiting the world stage means that Russia and China are just gonna take that vacuum. You can't just sit on the other side of the world like and not pay attention to these people and hope they go away.
I mean, not really hope they go away. Just wait until, like, what I'm saying is we need to take a defensive and not an offensive approach. They show up on our doorstep, we blow them to kingdom come.
It doesn't work like that. You're thinking with like Napoleonic mentality. That's not. We're like 3 generations of war removed from that. It doesn't work like that.
What is it? Like I sent a fleet of drones and take over their oil fields? Like, what do you mean?
Well, war, economics are war. Religion is war. Like the ideas that we formulate and the words that we use, that's a form of warfare. All of these are forms of warfare. Bro, we've been at war. You're talking about them coming onto our shores. They've been coming onto our shores, our digital shores, forever. All of the words that we're using, they have contextualized them. It's always been that way. The Russians didn't just all of a sudden decide that they were going to start meddling in the US, and China didn't all of a sudden decide that it's always been happening.
Damn. We can't really get out of that, huh? We're just kind of fucked on that end.
I've been telling people regarding this whole thing, and this Dugan-ist Fuentes type narrative of, well, we wouldn't have enemies in the Middle East if it wasn't for Israel. I'm sorry, do you not remember what the first war that we fought was? A foreign conflict? Thomas Jefferson sent the Marines to go fucking kill Muslims because they were kidnapping people and selling them into slavery. We've totally that was over 100 years before Israel existed. What the fuck are you talking about? We wouldn't have enemies in the Middle East. This has always been going on.
So if it's always that guy and we found the fucking, start of it, right? Take him out. Fuck him. I don't see the issue here.
But who's the guy? Like, then there's
just
gonna be
some. You just said it was the Muzzies.
And then they'll get some other homo cardboard cutout guy. They don't care. It's the same with anybody. Same with China. You can take out Xi, whatever. Like, they'll just find somebody new who's probably even more charismatic than Pooh Bear, and then he'll get more support.
I mean, how big and bad was Japan, and how big and bad are they now? We use the right bombs, they turn retarded, apparently. Like, get the retard bombs on them. Fuck.
Yeah, and now they're like essentially overtaken by communists. Buddy, do you not understand that World War II, that the communists won? That like there were 2 sides and the communists won?
No, I don't understand that the communists won. I'm an American, dude. I was taught that America won. And then we got bombed because of our freedoms.
So you got the Anglo New World, like literally the New World Order. When people talk about Illuminati New World Order shit, they're talking about Anglo bankers. They're talking about European, based in England bankers. And that whole system had always been part of developing Russian communism. It had always been part of developing Chinese communism. The corporate elite of America had always been involved in financing communism. It had always been the case. And there was one guy who was like 9.
Well, then now you're starting to get me on the wrong side of history because that guy was pretty bad. So, like, we need to
Well, he
like
wasn't
dial
great
back
either,
on that
but,
kind
like-
of scrangly guy. But like, we need to have a better Hey, how many times was this tried? All right, you know they say that about communism. Oh, it's the wrong guy. What if we do the wrong guy with this fucking guy? You're like, oh, we don't want Uncle Scrangly. We want somebody else that represents better values. That doesn't want to genocide somebody's. Well, maybe one person's. I don't know.
But my point being, though, that there's it's not like one new world order. There's going to be factions of people who want to race to the top and who see their ideology as being the one to rule them all. And as cases tend to be, those things over time develop into just two factions. It's just the way things tend to go. And so World War II, you can just kind of see it that way, that you got the Axis and the Allies, and who won? Dude, Russia, Europe, like the Euro Alliance, and America, and like what, like who was involved in all, like FDR, you know? Well, who was FDR being advised by? Fucking Alger Hiss, you know, who Richard Nixon smote down from the heavens, like Baal. Like, that's why I talk about this stuff, because people need to know this shit. It's like, dude, why do they hate Nixon? Because he exposed like one of the biggest fucking scandals of the 20th century, that FDR was like taking all this wartime advice from a communist spy.
That's fucking hilarious, dude. Like, so whenever I was growing up, I had asked about Nixon because I was like, so I don't understand this. They were like, what do you mean you don't understand Nixon? I'm like, well, the guy was president and people liked him, and then he ordered a bunch of conversations, people, and then all of a sudden he was not liked very much anymore, and they were like,
And isn't it weird too that like people are like, yeah, he recorded all of these conversations because he was so paranoid.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. They were like, oh, he's paranoid. It's like,
even though JFK and LBJ and everyone else, as literally everybody else.
That's awesome. I didn't know that either. So like, that's the thing too. Like, they had like the media angle against Nixon too, because it was like one of the first televised fucking presidential things, and Nixon sweated like a fucking hog. That was the big thing.
Oh, you're talking about the first debate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that being a big fucking deal where he was like sweating really bad and he just looked like sketchy, you know?
He has a certain charisma. He's a little too manly for most people, you know?
Well, like, that's the thing, dude. If he could have just been able to just kind of say whatever the fuck he wanted and not really worried about, like, speech in that moment, he probably would have been able to fucking not come off not as creepy, you know? He's just like...
Oh, dude, but...
Well, you understand these fucking piss boy eggs, you know, shit like that.
But there again, you've got Nixon, who is... I put those Nixon clips in the intros to my show because he's like fascinating.
He is.
And like when he talks about like some of this stuff, it's fascinating how close it resembles stuff going on now, and that like it's all still very relevant, and that some of the stuff he says is like, look, if we don't get on this, then China's gonna do this, and it's like, sure enough, he was right.
Fucking, like, that's just good work from your president.
But
you know, like, he's actually doing the job right. He knows, well, if you knock over this domino here, well, it'll fucking take out China, and China's gonna be pissed. They're gonna come on our fucking door. It's like,
but see,
son
there
of a
again,
bitch.
who won? Kennedy, because he's the guy who's putting milk and honey in people's ear and telling them like, we're gonna go to the moon.
Yeah, that's the thing, dude. Super inspirational and shit. Charismatic.
We're gonna defeat the communist.
Yeah. You know? But like, it seemed like Nixon had the plan, but he didn't have the charisma, like you were saying, you know?
Oh, he
That's
does.
fucking
Have you ever
crazy.
seen that one? Have you ever seen that one clip I have of him where he's like, I don't give a fuck about charisma. Like, he doesn't say that. Like,
That's awesome.
He's just like, it's basically what he says. Is like, so some politicians care about useless things like charisma.
Yeah, I've never been a charismatic man myself.
That's actually exactly what he says.
You
Like,
know,
I've never been much for charisma myself.
I have this dog now, and its name is Checkers. I love that little guy. Fucking awesome, dude.
But yeah, man, it's wild, dude. Like the people, because you get out of one like matrix, right? And you get out of one like state of like the media and the narrative, and you go, aha, I'm free because now I can recognize this and this, right? But you're just caught up in like a different matrix, you know? It's just another net. It's just a series of nets that you have to work your way through. And people are just too lazy and too dumb, frankly, to like see that. And they're too tribal. So like they want to hear what they want to hear. And with this Iran stuff, what they want to hear, because they've been conditioned for the last like 10, 15 years, is no more war. And right now, that's just not an option.
Yeah, but god damn it. Fucking stop affecting our fucking pockets. That's what everybody's worried about. Like, if we were on fucking welfare like those fellas that were fucking taking money out of us,
then take the cost out of war. What do I keep saying? Make war something that is necessary, so that you have to take the cost out of it. You can't just keep throwing people into the meat grinder, so it forces the invisible hand of capitalism to have to create and craft new technology and new drones and lasers and space robots and shit that we don't have to go send people to die, and we can send cruise missiles for $30,000 instead of $2.5 million.
Yeah, that's the thing, dude. Like, we get... Like, if they militarize Optimus robots, let's just say that, right? How much money would that save? Having to fucking pay people to go fight wars. You know? And also, I understand why Trump dumped a shit ton of money into AI. It's a dumb move, but I understand why he did it.
It's not a dumb move, though.
It is,
because it's because if we're in a point in history where these things happen, you know, every couple hundred years, where the world powers, there's a new resource, and the world power that gets they advance the fastest on utilizing that new technology or that new resource. Once they get the jump start, they control it. They have the monopoly before anyone else can catch up.
I understand that. Like, he wants to get AI under probably Google by the end of it, and wants to have it under American control. And I understand that. The problem is
they don't want it spitting out commie propaganda.
Problem is, though, China's already got like that technology, and they're running with it already. They're not in safeguards, they're just going, you know? And we don't have that kind of gumption to do as Americans. We're doing it kind of because we gotta give some protections
that's
to them.
why
and
they're
shit.
doing it. but that's why they're doing it. It's forcing our hand. They're doing all of these things on purpose. Why we're buying into the AI thing is because China has forced our hand to do so.
Yeah, I know. And I don't see why.
Because
hang on. I'm sorry, I'm laughing because I'm making up a joke here, but sorry. I laughed because I'm fucking
all of the stuff that we've been able to do in Iran.
Why is it we can bomb one Asian but not the other? What's up with that? Is it because of the fish eyes? Is it fucking different? Like, what's going on? Why can't we could drop bombs on Japan because they're fucking samurais and shit, and it scares us. But the Chinamen, whatever.
Well, because we've always been allies with China.
Why?
Because opium.
Oh, I mean, that's a good reason.
Like, before the U.S. was the U.S., man. Like,
I mean, what if we just get off opium and smoke our own weed? That would solve it, right?
Well, now they've got us by the microchip and fentanyl balls. Like, it's just that's what China does.
Tell them motherfuckers stop doing fentanyl. Spirit, do it. Tell them stop.
I just saw these things. I thought about showing on Moose 7, but the video is kind of boring. But they're really cool. There are these new DARPA things that they just showed that are so basically it's you know what an Osprey is, right?
No, what is that?
Like a vertical takeoff and landing.
Oh, okay.
Type plane. They're the ones that have the wings that like turn at like a 180 degree angle.
Oh.
They're like so they can like take off. Here, I'll send you a picture.
Okay.
You'll recognize it when you see it.
Ooh. Nice.
So they can turn those to like a 180 degree angle, so it can lift off like a helicopter, and then it turns those, and then it flies like a plane, right? So the DARPA just showed this new I guess aerospace vehicle. I don't know what you would I'm retarded. But basically they took like an Osprey, a Black Hawk helicopter, and a fighter jet and shoved them all together. So these things scream in like a fighter jet, okay? And then they flip their wings up, land like vertically like a helicopter. And then they can patrol, like fly like a helicopter, and then take the fuck off like a jet.
Oh. Okay. I get you now. That's fucking wild. So can they hover too like a helicopter and then just like dart off like a jet?
Yes.
Okay.
And so I'm thinking, okay, they're making these for a reason. Where would we need something like that? Think about it. Where would we need something that requires screaming in at like Mach 4 to evade to evade ground defenses, like any kind of ground surface to air defenses? So you've got to scream in it like at supersonic speeds in like stealth mode, okay, like a B-2 bomber, but then land on a pinpoint accurate place, disengage, like and do whatever kind of mission you're on, right, and then take off vertically and then scream the fuck out of there. Now, what would they be doing with an aircraft that worked like that, do you think?
I mean,
It's made.
I don't
for,
know
it's
enough
made,
about
No,
politics and shit for that shit, but like I'm assuming
buddy,
you
I
would
don't-
just
you don't
need that
need-
just to roll in and drop some bombs and then roll the fuck out.
No, it doesn't have. It does have. It does carry a payload of like I don't know if they're missiles or bombs, but like, or if that the terms are just basically synonymous. But no, they're not designed for that. No. They're designed more like a Black Hawk, like in terms of armament. No, they are made to hypersonic into a location, drop down into that location, circle around like hunter killer, like Terminator hunter killers, picking off people with Hellfire missiles and rail guns and shit. And while they Maduro someone's ass, get them in the lead helicopter, take the fuck off vertically, and then jet the fuck out.
Oh, okay. So
that's what they're designed for.
That's a precedent
it's
snatcher.
So fucking obvious. It's so fucking obvious that that's what they're for.
That's a fucking leader grabber.
That like I cannot imagine another purpose for them. They're not designed with like a heavy armament to come in, drop bombs like that. No. They're designed like a Black Hawk helicopter, but with the flight capabilities of a jet.
That's fucking crazy. The way you describe that is the fucking Roswell alien craft. Because they described it as being stationary, like hovering, and then just darting the fuck off.
Yeah, what do you think all these fucking UFOs are, dude? They're testing experimental planes. They already have this shit.
I know, but like, what? That's fucking crazy. Why would it be nowadays? Like, they would have way better technologies than just that, right?
That's what they're telling you about.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So whatever they're working on is so fucking beyond that.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
we can't even fucking envision it.
When was Roswell? Like
47.
40s?
But
like, yeah,
but
like what the fuck?
But you know what that was? But you know what that was, right? Like I covered that. They were high altitude weather balloons. Because they're communication balloons.
I don't think. Yeah, you're gonna
because
put me a link on that.
Satellites are balloons. They launch satellites with rockets, and then when they come out, they eject a balloon, a big metallic balloon, and then they hover up in the upper atmosphere, and that's what satellites are.
Starlink ones?
Yes, especially Starlink ones. When they crash, they have a big balloon attached to them.
Oh. Figured that nerd would fucking just have it launch back over to his base. He's got those self-landing ones, so I figured it would just like, all right, well, it's gonna go crashing to Earth. Might as well bring it back to a fucking boring factory.
No, man, they've always been balloons. So they were testing high altitude balloons. It was a secret project, and so initially they told the truth and were like, oh, we found these recovered high altitude weather balloons, and they were like, oh, we can't tell people that. Oh, it was aliens, guys. So there again, people think that they're out of the box when in fact they're just buying into a fucking psyop. Oh man, I'm so woke to like the government lying to me about the aliens. Like, yeah, they are. They fucking made them up. They don't exist, dude.
Oh, I was trying to look up this balloon thing. And I got Nikola Tesla's balloon experiments. In the late 19th century, Tesla proposed using balloons flying high in the atmosphere as a part of a system to transmute electricity power wirelessly across distances. I guess that's different than his watchtower thing. That's kind of cool. He envisioned large balloons at high altitudes acting as conductive terminals, connected via high voltage electricity to ground-based stations. The idea was detailed in articles of Pearson's Magazine in 1899 and San Francisco Call in 1898, where he described using balloons to carry electrical terminals to rarefied air where conductivity increases, enabling power transmissions without wires. Fucking neat.
Hey, look at what I just sent you. What's that?
Looks like a fucking ball. Is that a fucking NASA balloon?
Now, what could that be? Now, gee, I wonder what those UFOs people are seeing could be that look all metallic and reflective and...
Oh my god. Now explain the ones in the Bible then. Because people were like, oh, well, that flaming chariot and shit, that could have been a fucking alien. Explain that.
Well, a flaming chariot is a Merkaba. It's like that's part of Jewish mysticism. That just shows you don't know anything about
is a Merkaba.
A Merkaba. It's a chariot. A Merkaba is it's Hebrew for chariot.
See, what the fuck? Yeah, I need to learn more about Judaism. What the fuck?
And like, yeah, you do because my whole like position is that you I'm using the third person
you Professor Grass, you fucking Philistine.
You specifically, Professor Grass, I came on here to
yell at you all night.
Like, you can't really understand Jesus unless you have some kind of base in Merkaba mysticism, because that's what he's talking about.
Wait, Merkabra? Like
Merkava.
Oh, okay.
It's B and V are the same letter, so it's soft BV. Merkava.
All right. See, this is all fucking new shit to me, man. I don't know much about this. Cool.
It's what when Ezekiel saw the wheel spinning up in the sky, right? All of that stuff, and or the Book of Enoch and all of that. Those are Merkava mystical visions, of like that aren't like meant to be taken literally. The Book of Revelation, I think, also it deals in like Merkava mysticism.
I've heard of it as being is it apocalyptic texts or something like that? Is what it is.
Well, apocalypticism is apocalypticism has to do with the end times, and usually with like a Messiah, and that like there will be a coming of a Messiah who will vanquish the evil. I think another thing that I'm like trying also like to kind of to truth be told, like I'm trying to increase my own knowledge of the New Testament, because I don't know as much about it. What was I gonna say? Shit, I lost my train of thought.
Trying to learn a little bit more about the New Testament is what you said.
Yeah, I can't remember where I was going with that. The apocalyptic, that yeah, it has to do with messianic stuff. When something's talking about apocalyptic or apocalypticism,
apocryphic or whatever.
No, apocrypha has to do with books that are
or no, that's the non-canon books. Yeah, yeah, that's right. So, and Enoch, I was told, is an
Catholic
apocryphic or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. Because it's not in the Bible.
Yeah. And, like, that's the thing, too. How the fuck am I supposed to know what's canon or not? Like, who the fuck sat down and made things canon or not? Why the
Council
fuck?
of Nicaea.
Well, fuck. Put Nicaea in charge of shit.
Because they were literally punching Gnostics in the face.
Okay, well, that sounds pretty based, to be honest. So I'm gonna let that roll.
Santa Claus, dude. I hope I said that on my last because I'm pretty sure it was Saint Nicholas, that Saint Nicholas, Santa, that he punched a Gnostic in the face in the Council of Nicaea.
Pretty cool.
For being a fucking emo heretic.
It's pretty fucking cool.
It is fucking cool. Someone sent me something today actually that where someone said say no to communism and say no to Gnosticism, and he's like, he knows, and I'm like, I told you. It's all the same thing, bro. It's what I've come to realize like recently is as within the last year or two, is so much of this stuff is it looks like different systems, let's call it. It looks like people are approaching these things from different angles, and they're not. It's like they have more in common than they think they do, and really there's only really kind of like two main groups, and it's the people who believe that the world and the cosmos are a ordered structure, that it's divine in some way, that it is perfect in some way, that there's like a natural order that exists and therefore has to be actively maintained, because the other faction are the people who want to undo all of that, because they're loathsome little worms who are jealous of everyone and everything. And you can call them communists, or you can call them Gnostics, or you can call them Satanists or Luciferians. They're all the same thing. They're just jealous of anything that has an order. They want to undo that order. They want to spit in the face of God because they think it's fucking edgy and cool, and they think that they are the ones who have awoken from the Matrix or whatever, that like God is the oppressor. They have an oppressor oppressed view often because they see God as the ultimate oppressor. You dig where I'm going with all this?
Yeah, they believe in that
order,
fucking creature.
It's order and chaos.
Both, yeah, I was going to say they believe in that thing that's both good and evil, or fucking order and chaos, or whatever at the same time.
Order,
demiurge is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah, I couldn't remember what the fuck it was called.
Well, there's a concept of a demiurge in Platonic philosophy. And I view it from the standpoint, and this is what I tell Gnostics, right? Or at least I try to, because they don't listen. It's that, so the journey of the mystic is Luke Skywalker. Like, that's what it is. You start out, you're wearing white because you're a virgin. You're innocent because you have because nobody's forced any kind of concept onto you, right? And so you are pure white as snow. And then you go out into the world, you go to your first bar, and you go out into the greater cosmos, and you learn all how awful it is. And so now in the second movie, you're wearing gray because now you've
been stained by the world.
You've been stained by the world, right? And so you've seen that it is not all cherries and sunbeams, and then you have like a massive uphill realization that that the Father, that like your Father, who art in heaven, is Darth Vader, and that your Father who art in heaven not only is responsible for all of the flowers and the lilies and the sunshine and the rainbows, but also all of the disease and the rape and the murder and the people doing horrible things in his name and all of these idolaters and heretics and awful people who eat babies and stuff. That all of that is also encompassed within the Creator Father. And when you see that, you have you plummet psychologically down the shafts of Bespin, because you are now you're turned upside down, and so Luke is hanging from the bottom of the Bespin Cloud City, and it's in the form of the tarot card, the Hanged Man. Because you're upside down, your world has been literally turned upside down, and what you thought was good is actually evil, and what you thought was evil might actually be good. And so now you are conflicted in the Gnostic sense of that we live in this world that where you have to kill in order to survive. You have to make others suffer in order for yourself to survive. And so it's a brutal system of blood sacrifice. It's what it is. And then when you have that realization, that's where the Gnostics come from, and they go, oh my God, it's horrible, it's awful, it's terrible. Jew God made this awful system of blood sacrifice where we have to kill each other and kill the animals and kill everything in order to survive. But you have to also see that, like,
they're Gnostic or a vegan.
Why do you think so many of these people become vegans?
What the fuck? Calm down. Fuck. I had a fucking pet pig. He thought he was a dog. It was adorable. Guess what? I had pork chops and bacon still, and it was still delicious. You know why I did that? Because I remembered that it's also food. You know, like, that's an eatable. No, dude, like, you respect the animal, though. Like, as somebody that has done like slaughtering of animals and shit, respect that animal. Think about God whenever you eat that thing. You know, like, God made this animal for me to fucking enjoy. You know, I'm able to eat this because God fucking made this whole shebang. Like, it's in the system, I guess. I don't know.
But that's why you have to be the Return of the Jedi, Luke, and see the balance of this system requires a light and a darkness. That the perfection, that God's perfection, if you want to call it that, it requires the light and the darkness. That God didn't make a world of only light. The first thing he did was he separated the light and the darkness, and he made the duality of things, the duality of nature and of man, of light and of darkness, and of good and evil, and order and chaos, and that is the perfect system. To have balance and to live in the world without the living in this like Gnostic emo everything is awful mindset, you have to be able to see that there's push and pull, but it's literally a yin yang thing, right? That like the two have to balance each other in order, and you don't get something for nothing in this world. Everything comes with a sacrifice, and so for every push there's a pull.
Every action has an equal and opposite reaction.
Mm-hmm.
All that shit's real things.
It is, man. It's real on a cosmic level, like a spiritual level.
Fuck yeah.
That's what I want. That's what I want people to see, because like they when people Spurgs, I'm specifically talking about Spurgs. When Spurgs talk about like, oh, they're doing this like Jew magic, and it's like, yeah, dude, this is it. Learn it. You'll be, like, you can be successful too with the Jew magic.
Give me a little bit of Jew magic, man. Fucking get some subscribers and shit.
It's like,
that's the thing, dude. Like, I don't understand the Jew hate whenever we had like all this good shit that Jews made for us. Like, it's cool. Enjoy it. Like, I don't see the issue here. Well, I don't like get the white people hate either. White people made a bunch of cool shit. Fucking get over yourself. Make something cool. I don't know.
Well, it's also again, I'm not trying to impose my own
whatever, man.
Thoughts about Jesus, but I believe that if Jesus as a, I don't really, it doesn't really matter to me if Jesus existed as a historical, literal person or not. I don't really care. It doesn't matter to me because that's not the point to me. The point is that there is a character within people's heads. They call him Jesus. They know what he stands for. They know like what he's about. They have a book of stuff he said. And I believe that Jesus was brought here to bring the Mosaic laws and the ways of the Hebrews to the Gentiles, and that he did not come to start a new religion and to abolish the laws of the Jews. Rather, he came to fulfill the laws of the Jews, which is what he says he's there to do. And he's there to teach you how to be more like the Jews.
I mean, that doesn't sound too far off from what he said, like, it did. You know, like, because he did this whole ministry where he was just, like, basically saying, hey, man, look to God. Look into the Torah and shit, I'm sure, like, because he was Jewish.
Yep. And there's all these, and remember what I was saying before about I don't think you can understand Jesus unless you understand at least a little bit of Merkaba mysticism. I'll give you an example. How many times have you heard the phrase, because of your background, how many times have you heard the phrase, Jesus healed them by touching the fringes of his garment?
Yeah, shit like that.
Mm-hmm. So what are the fringes of his garment?
Like
it's the
bottom part of the seam of his fucking shirt or whatever.
It's tzitzit. You know, when religious Jews have the fringe that they wear.
Oh, the little like braided things or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They're little braided
tassel
knots.
looking things.
And there are 613 knots in the tzitzit. Okay, so Jesus is healing people with his tzitzit, right? And what the 613 represents is the 613 mitzvot, the mitzvahs.
Oh, okay.
The good deeds, or the things that you're supposed to do as a good Jew. So now that you know that, consider Jesus is healing people by the fringes of his garment that represent the 613 Jewish mitzvot.
Ah.
He's healing them with the mitzvot of the Torah.
So like, this is a retarded fucking idiotic question, and please do not take offense.
No, you're good.
But like, did Jews just like have like a running number then at all times? They're just like, I'm at 456 mitzvah.
No. They're like, no. They're commandments.
I've kept these so good, but the other ones I fucked up. I'm working on them, but I'm at 493.
It's like commandments. So it's just
so like name like 10, just 10, just random ones.
I don't know what all of them are, but like not bringing harm to animals, I know is one of them. Like
okay, then how the fuck do you eat?
Well, not in making. Well, that's what kosher is.
Okay, not bringing harm to animals, but you can kill an animal for food.
undue suffering.
Undue
It's
suffering,
like
exactly.
Like
I was gonna
yeah,
say, it's kind of like
pain
that.
or whatever.
Thou should not kill. It's actually, thou should not murder. You know, kind of deal.
It's why they make the slaughter quick and painless, so that the animal doesn't suffer.
Yeah.
And they believe that if an animal does suffer when it dies like that its meat becomes tainted.
I mean, that's not wrong. Where the fuck did I hear this? It could have been you. I don't even remember. But there was something I was watching, and they were saying that the Muslims would kill these animals, these cats and dogs or whatever the fuck, and they would eat them because, like, or the Chinaman did it. I can't remember which one. Fucking somebody was doing this because the fear gland fucking released whenever they did it. It would taste more gamey. And, like, the more gamey the meat, the more, like, fear gland fucking released into the meat kind of deal.
Oh yeah.
And they liked that flavor and shit, but, like, that's so fucked up, you know, like, they're just, like, torturing their animal before they kill them.
Yeah, dude, China's fucked up. Like,
is it China? Was that you?
Probably.
Yeah, I was listening to something at work, and I remember sweeping a fucking gym, and then just being like, they just torture animals and then kill them so they can eat them because the torture makes them gamier. The fuck is wrong with you?
But you see, like, dude, this is what I'm talking about. Of like, it pains me to see Christians turn their backs on their Hebrew roots, because I'm like, no, this is where you guys came from, and if you reject this stuff, you don't have any foundation for your own religion, because this is the foundation of Jesus. Like, if you believe in Jesus and you believe he is the way, like the one and only way, well, guess what, buddy? His whole foundation and his whole ministry is Hebrew mysticism, it or not.
So that's the thing, dude. As a Christian, it's not really even recommended that I need to go full fucking blown Jew. I just need to fucking learn a little bit about some Judaism stuff.
I just want
because
people
it's
to learn
good
more about it, because I
what my preacher was saying,
knowledge.
Yeah, like what you were saying and my preacher was saying. Well, I mean, it just kind of double backs, and you can fucking double verify some of this shit, you know?
Well, and
you can kind of learn a little bit more about it too. The fucking language shit that you teach me is like fucking mind-boggling, but it's true. Like, you can't
just talk about,
you can't just like fucking drop that, you know, without it. There's proof behind it.
And I can't just talk about like negative stuff all the time on my show. For instance, I can't just like talk about how awful everything is. I feel these days like I have to balance some of that out with the solution, right? Like, here's the problem. Like, what's the solution, right? And I know it's not what everybody wants to hear, but it's what gives me some kind of focus and clarity and all of this fucking disorder that we live in. It makes sense to me. It's brought me closer to the source, or the eternal thing that we call God, which I struggle with even that word because I feel like it's limiting. Oh, that's what I was going to talk about Gnostics. It's the idea of God in heaven and God on earth. It's in that God on earth is, so God the Father, God in heaven is the numeric number one. We've talked about this.
Okay.
It's what Jews believe. It should be what Christians believe. Jesus did tell you guys that it was the most important commandment was, listen, O Israel, the Lord your God, the Lord is one. He's the number one. He's the one eternal. It's that you can't You can't look at something and recognize it as a thing without an observed and observed, and that's a minimum of 2. So God can't be observed because he's one. He's the unity of all things. You can't look at something that you're separate from. Does that make sense? So for God the one to act within the world, well, the world is the world of duality, and the world is of 2, and the world is of time, of causation, and it's the whole Saturn thing. It's we go through the cycles of time, and it's just endless fucking death. It's the Grim Reaper, like unstoppable time, right? And the fact that we do something in one moment and it leads to something in the next. And so for God to act in that world, he has to be subject to that causation, that causality. Because he cannot be God the one in the world of duality, because he has to be separate from the creation to recognize it.
So he like separated himself.
Trippy. Well, exactly. So that's what the demiurge is. And so that's why people say, that's why the Gnostic weirdos say, well, the demiurge is evil. Demiurge is supposed to be the bridge from the material world to God the One, because you can't understand God the One. It's beyond your comprehension. It's beyond a knowing that you can even have in this world of duality. You cannot recognize pure unity in a world of duality, because like you're always going to be separate from it. You're always going to be the observer and the observed. So
okay, hang on real quick. So the demiurge is Jesus? Is what you're saying?
Mm-hmm. Well, you could see it that way. Yeah, you could absolutely see it that way.
Because like God wouldn't have a baby. Like that's a human thing. So it would be some sort of other kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But then he put it in a human?
Well, you can see it as a literal or a figurative thing, but the point is that there is an imperfect God. That there is God the eternal, who is one and perfect and beyond time. He's beyond all time. So to even be able to think about him is inconceivable, because he's beyond time itself. He doesn't even exist within like this moment. He's every moment at once.
Yeah.
How can you even conceive of that, right?
Is it like comic books?
Because we live in a world of duality. We can't even conceive of what's going to happen in the next moment from now. We can't even conceive of it because we live in a world of causality where we live moment to moment to moment. We don't have a full scope of everything that has ever existed and will ever exist, and so therefore we can't ever begin to recognize the idea of God the One. So how do you get there? You use the demiurge.
Okay, but is the demiurge supposed to be both God and Jesus then at that point? Because that's kind of what Christians kind of believe anyway, where like there's the Holy Trinity, where there's the Holy Spirit, Jesus, and then there's God.
It just depends on the system that you were brought up in, but all of these, but my point is that most of these systems, like I said, I believe there's really just fundamentally two systems. It's the ones that want to preserve order and the ones that want to sow chaos, and so yeah, whatever system
that makes sense.
You subscribe to, you can see it as Jesus if that works for you.
Well, like the thing is though that I'm
came up in.
Confused about is though, like the way you were saying it, you're saying there's an imperfect God, and you're saying that's Jesus.
If that's the system that you grew up in, yeah.
But like the imperfect God, in my opinion, wouldn't that just be the devil? Like this, like that would be Satan, the guy that lives on Earth, that was cast down out of heaven.
Well, Lucifer, Satan
Lucifer.
is not Lucifer.
I fucked that up. Yeah, it's Lucifer.
They are different. I tend to kind of overlap.
I fucked that up. My bad.
But no, it's okay. Most people do kind of just use them as synonyms for each other.
I usually just go through all of them. I'm just like old scratch the devil, fucking, you know, all the shit.
Well, so Satan is like a force that like it's the devil on your shoulder. It's the
okay, so now
force.
Satan's got his own fucking demiurge. Like, what the see, there's a god demiurge and then there's the devil demiurge, and then they fight at the end. And it's just and they're moving so fast, Spirit, that we can't even see them move because they're so quick.
It's the deception that tells you what you're doing is right. You tell, like, look at the things that people do. They tell themselves that, look, all these things that I did, they're horrible, but I did them for the right reasons.
Right. Yeah, the people fucking try to get away with shit.
People can morally logic themselves out of all sorts of insane things, right? And that's Satan. That's the devil.
Yeah,
it's the whispers of the warp, right? It's the chaos gods of the warp telling you, you know, that like, hey, you could be like more powerful if you did this, and this, right? And then Lucifer, who's Venus with the penis.
Yep, with the penis, Venus penis. Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Is supposed to be an angel who's cast out, and the idea of Lucifer is that they want to rise to the seat. They want to undo
he
all
wants
of this
to overthrow God.
Because they want to be on the seat of heaven.
Yeah, he's like, you're not running the show right, move over, motherfucker. And God's like, motherfucker, what?
Because
I was sending Michael after you.
but understand that, like, these stories that we tell, because we tell these to children, because people are retarded. They're basically like adult children. And so we have to anthropomorphize these ideas to get people to understand.
Spirit, you expect people to read? We have phones now. We're all lazy as fuck and retarded as hell.
Think of it from the perspective of the Gnostics. And when I say that too, even Gnostics, there's different types of Gnosticism. I'm specifically talking about the weirdo Gnostics. That they hate the world, or they think it's evil. They think that the evil demiurge Yaldabaoth is in control because it's an evil system where we kill and eat and suffering and pain, and we eat and we poop and we eat and we poop, and it's awful. And
sounds like what fucking Lucifer would say.
Well, that's the point, right? Lucifer anthropomorphized would say, I can create a better system. I can create a system where you don't have to eat and poop and kill animals and there is no suffering. Let me be on the throne because I can do better.
Yeah, and God was like, this is my thing, so you can go fuck right off with all that.
Because ultimately it is about chaos overcoming order, because the order has to I think I've told you this before, but order is an active force. Chaos is a passive force. Chaos is always happening around us. Entropy is always happening. If you just lay in a bed and do nothing, you're still just gonna rot. Like, you're still just gonna age and die, even if you just sit there in a chair and do nothing. That's entropy. That's chaos. Chaos is always, that's why the dragon, that's why the serpent in the bottom of the world tree is always gnawing at the roots of the world tree, because he's always trying to undo the order of the world. He never stops. He's just always gnawing away at the roots, trying to take out the roots of the tree. And so And that's just true of everything. It's true of just life in general, that the forces of chaos and disorder, if you don't do the dishes, then they're going to stack up. If you don't do the laundry, it's going to stack up. It's a passive force that it's just going to keep happening if you don't what do you have to do in order to take care of the dishes and the laundry? You have to actively do it. I don't want to do it either. Nobody wants to do it, right? But you have to actively force yourself to go do it. And it's the same thing with any kind of order. If you want to have a relationship with your wife or your significant other, that requires action. It requires you to be active in that relationship, right? Yeah. If you want to be a father, you have to be active in that relation. If you want to have a career, you have to be active in that in that job or that career field. If you want to study something, you have to be active in that. Passivity is chaos. And so to maintain... Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, man, but Hair Juicer in the chat says, my parents gave me the most beautiful Bible I've ever seen for Christmas after I got rehab. Happy cried hard. Fuck yeah.
Right on.
That's really cool. I just seen that and I didn't need... Oh, that's pretty cool.
For sure. No, you're good. And that's why it's anthropomorphized as the warrior fighting the dragon, because it's a cycle that has to keep happening, that you have to keep. The dragon's always going to keep coming up out of the water, and you have to keep beating it back down. It's just it's never over, you know.
So fuck all these people with their damn smartphones thinking that all the people from the past are a bunch of idiots. They fucking knew a lot more than what we did. And fucking Norm Macdonald tried to warn us, man. You know that, right? There was an ominous thing that Norm Macdonald said once. He was like, I can't remember what the fuck it was on, but he said, I always thought it was weird that we don't worry about magic anymore. We don't worry about mysticism anymore. We don't worry about ghosts and stuff like that. Like, people don't say God bless you anymore. Stuff like that. He was just kind of going into shit like that. And it's just like, that makes so much sense, though. Like, why aren't we looking into kind of like spoopy shit anymore? Like, some of that shit's kind of real, man. Like, there's some shit behind it. There weren't people just fucking fearing for nothing, you know?
Well, and what got me, being the, you know, sketch secular, you know, non-believer that I've been my whole life, like what got me was the academic part of it, was that I saw all of this stuff within the alphabet and within the gematria and all of this stuff, and I'm like, nobody just made this up. Like, some guy sitting in a room didn't just make this up. This is like, one person couldn't even begin to conceive. 100 people couldn't even begin to conceive of making all of these things work out the way that they do. But somehow they do, and somehow, like, people thought that this was so important, that this was so vital, that we have to keep passing this down. That was the revelation, right? Was that I always knew historically about English and the alphabet coming from Hebrew, but it never really tracked until I realized that there's like a mystical part to it. And then I was like, oh, why would they pass it down then, if not for that? They didn't pass it down just because you can make any symbol for sounds, but they passed it down because there's a mystical significance in the alphabet.
Dude, is that like a breakthrough or what? Like, what the fuck? Like, straight up, dude, like, you, Spirit, are the only person I've heard talk about language like this, talk about words like this. You know, and that makes so much sense that there's a little bit something more behind it. That it was passed down for generation to generation to generation. Some crazy shit, homie.
And again, we anthropomorphize things. We understand what the qualities of water are, and we understand what the qualities of fire are, and we understand on some deeper level why do we all understand that fire brings knowledge? Like, why do we all understand that?
Yeah.
Nobody taught us that. Why do we equate man what do we say like colloquially for people like the man coming like out of the slime and becoming man? It was when they learned to make fire, right?
Yeah.
Like they ceased to be monkey men and they started to be men when they learned to make fire. Like that's what people say, right?
Yeah, the fire and then the wheel.
So, like, why do we know? Well, the wheel actually came like a lot later.
Well, yeah,
like you'd be surprised how many cultures did not have the wheel.
A little younger than you, Spirit. You know, I'm talking about the wheel. You're talking about fire. I'm sorry. I'm on the new thing.
Ancient Egyptians did not have a wheel. I forget who invented the wheel. I think they would have had it by Greek times at least, yeah. But
fucking first guy to see the wheel was just like,
now I got
that's
shit,
a fucking
now I
cool
gotta look
thing.
that up.
Or they hated it. I hope the first person to see a wheel that first like observed it was just like, I hate it. Shouldn't have made it like this. I don't know why you did that. It's stupid.
Of course. Of course. How did I? Of course.
What?
How did I not fucking
look it up?
Who would invent the wheel?
People that need to go places.
Uh-huh. So who was going places?
Fucking in the Stone Age? I don't fucking know.
All over the fucking world.
The damn Chinaman?
About 4,000 years ago, who was conquering half of the goddamn planet?
I'm guessing the Chinaman. I don't know. I wasn't born 1,000 years.
If you're talking about Genghis Khan and all that, like that's later on.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying like 4,000 years ago. Who's traveling from the fucking Carpathian Mountains? The Aryans.
Oh.
White people.
Huh.
Because they crossed the whole Eurasian continent in horse chariots.
White people made the wheel. Let's go.
Dude, how did I not know that?
You need to fucking tell Adonis Paul right now and have him add it to his fucking white people fucking reel that he has.
I was starting to creep into my head as I was looking it up, and I'm like,
it's like a caveman rolling a wheel.
Because I was trying to think, like, well, what cultures had the wheel and what didn't? I'm like thinking, well, the Aryans would have had the wheel because they had chariots, and as soon as it came up, I was like, of fucking course.
That's fucking awesome. So, god damn it, neat.
Dude, it's why Iran's important, dude. What do you think Iran means? It means Aryan.
Okay, but like, so they were the original white people?
Mm-hmm. Yep, they still are, dude. Look at Kurt. Look at
Maybe
Kurds.
white people ain't cool, man. They fucking kids and shit.
Kurds are whiter than I am.
I was told in school, in middle school, believe this or not, I was told in middle school that I was really white by a teacher.
I got told I was really white too until I started seeing people who were really fucking whiter than I am.
Like, bitch, I'm like a peach color. I'm fat and I have fucking high blood pressure. What are you talking about? And she's like, well, you're Swedish and Irish. That's really white. It's just white. You're just a white guy. And I'm like, just a white guy, huh? So what are you? Yeah,
that's the problem.
And they were like, "Oh, I'm an African American." And I'm like, that does not compute. You're an American or you're a fucking black person,
dude.
Shut the fuck up.
On a whole other topic, dude. they fucking suck when it comes to like understanding their own race. They don't understand how race works because they're just polluted with fucking American race politics, and it's the only lens that they can view race through. So again, oppressor oppressed, that's the only lens they can view it through. And it's hilarious to me, but also frustrating as shit to try to talk to any of them about any kind of like.
I had this argument, and I've seen this argument played out tons of times since, but I had this argument in middle school with those people, and I'm like, yeah, I'm Irish and Swedish, so that means I was like damn near everybody's fucking slave. So what the fuck are we doing here? Like, what do you mean? Like, yo, you were fucking oppressed. Were you oppressed? Did you pick cotton? No? Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
you're an American now. You fucking made it, bud. Fucking insane. Enjoy it.
Bro, it's so dumb and so fucking frustrating because they see themselves collectively and they think that's what white people do.
Is that where that fucking, I'm sorry to interrupt, but like, is that where all that fucking, oh, I'm black man, you black man, we black man, that shit comes from? That's so stupid.
Yeah, because they're just
so
fucking
goddamn dumb.
Well, because like we don't think that way, because like we don't think as like fucking collectively as they do. Like I don't think of like, for instance, you just said you're Irish, Swedish, right? It's like I hear that and I think, oh well, you know, we have him and I have like some probably genetic overlap like way back when, but like, you know, we're from two different races,
right? That's
right?
the thing,
like
dude.
that's
like,
what I think, you know, like because if you're like
you point over to
Irish,
fucking an Italian guy, a fucking Irish guy, and a fucking Polak, you know, they're all different white dudes.
But that's my point, right? Like if you're Irish, right? If you're primarily Irish, then you're primarily Celtic, right? Well, I'm primarily Germanic. Those are two different races.
Yeah. Stupid, dude. And I'm an American too, so that's actually what I answered with first off. They were like, "What race are you?" And I'm like, "I'm an American. I'm from America." What? One of the 50 states, homie.
Dude, I tell people that I'm Germanic if they ask me that, and like they don't even really like know how to fucking respond, because like they don't know how to process it. They're like, "So you're from Germany?" I'm like, "No." Like my family is from there. And that's the other one that like they don't know how to process. It's like they can only see white and black race relations through the lens of like fucking Civil War, Jim Crow, Southern fucking bullshit, and they have no context for anybody whose family like came over here in the last 100 years.
Right? They're just like, "Oh, you're a white guy, are you? You fucking slave-driven piece of shit."
It's like,
it's just like,
you've probably been here longer than my family has. That's fucking wild to me.
Fucking crazy.
You know, like you're gonna fucking throw that shade on me.
That's the thing,
and it's
dude.
like, you've been here longer than I have.
Right? Like, and then you look back and that black person actually was just like a fucking result of like the master fucking his slaves. And
totally.
Direct descendant of a slave master. And they're like, "Oh no!"
Well, it's true too, that their haplogroups have like been forever changed because dude, that's part of the reason that they have to kind of think collectively like that, because they don't even resemble the people in Africa genetically because they've had so much fucking, you know.
Now I've heard that like people from Africa come over here and they're like, "Your black people really suck. They suck really bad. I come here, I have 5 different jobs. I wake up at 4 in the morning, I get off at 8 at night, And then this lazy motherfucker.
I drive an armed car for a diamond company.
Yeah, like
and I've had at least 6 terrorists try and kill me with AK-47s just this week.
My problem is with these people is that I want to go to
And then I
Walmart
go
and
to-
buy my
and then I
product.
go to church, and then I go to church and I pray for their redemption. Shit, that would have been funnier if I didn't lose my fucking word.
That's the thing, dude.
I go to church and then I pray for their souls.
Like, you really feel like you're a good fucking person going around being a good American when you're doing all that shit? Come on now. Better than that.
Communism, man. It's Gnosticism, dude. Apply Gnosticism to their position, right? You got us pent up in a fucking prison complex system because you're Yaldabaoth, and you control this whole fucking mechanism because you just want to make us suffer because you just hate us.
But now I'm gonna
Dude, that's
steal
what it
this
is.
entire fucking Nike truck.
Yep, that's what it is. Yep, exactly. I'm gonna overturn the order of something because I'm just pissed off at it. That's Gnosticism. That's Gnosticism.
I don't think they know what gnome systems are, Spirit.
No, but that's like what I've always kind of realized. Like, I've always kind of known it, but like the last year or two, like, man, it's become even more relevant. Like,
prevalent.
It's yeah. What words did you say?
Prevalent.
It's become apparent to me. There we go. That political systems, political ideologies that we think are secular, that aren't operating off of like a religious, they absolutely are. And it goes back to these old mystical things that if you understand these debates about mysticism that have been playing out for 2,000 years and that they're still playing out in the form of politics. We think that they're different. We think that the politics are different, but it's just mysticism. It's just a different form of mysticism. Blew your mind, huh?
Well, there's also this video I'm trying to look up too. I'm sorry, man. To be completely honest. There's this lady, and it kind of spooked me a little bit, and if I could find it, that'd be fucking great. And I don't want to look up this fucking dude's video either, but oh man, I can't find it. Maybe it's on X. There was this lady, and you told me that that Baal was a storm god. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense, you know, with the wheat and chaff, you know, the fertility and stuff, you know.
Yep.
All that stuff. Well, like, this chick fucking, like, said, oh, this is to Baal, and, like, burned an offering for him. And it just started, like, raining afterwards. Have you ever heard of that shit? Like, it happened, like, just, like, 2 years ago, or, like, this year or something, like... Trying to find it. I just can't find the actual video anymore, but I watched this Izzy guy, and he was talking about it, and he's just like, she burned an offering to Baal, and it like started raining. And like he showed the video, and all these actresses and stuff are like filming it. They're like, oh my god, it was to Baal. And she said Baal is God or something like that too.
Oh, that is what it means. It means Lord.
It means Lord, yeah, but like I just thought that was kind of wild that there's examples of this ancient mysticism actually playing out today, you know.
And see, there you go. El is God in heaven. Baal is his son on earth.
So Baal is Jesus.
If you want to see it that way.
God damn it, what the fuck?
It's pretty weird that, you know, there's more overlap than people want to recognize.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Like every time I have you on, or we're just kind of bullshitting or whatever, we just find out that just everything's just connected. Everything is connected. It's fucking crazy shit.
And that's what I say. I think at the end of the day, it really just comes down to, do you believe that there is an order to the cosmos? And though it may be have aspects of it that appear to be evil, that in fact is just the system, how the system operates. It's the chaos and the order, that it's just the light and the dark, and the two have to be in balance in order for the system to operate. And then there are the people who want to destroy the system because they see it as a flawed duality, and that they're forced into a prison that they never asked to be born into.
Guys, these emos, as you were calling them earlier, which made me kind of giggle, they don't even have a fucking solution to back up their fucking claims. They're literally just going to toss the world back into darkness.
Well, that is their solution, though.
Is that a solution? That's
they
like
think
burning
so,
the crib to fucking get rid of the cost of the baby.
Well,
like,
sure,
dude.
But for those people, they believe that that's the end of suffering.
Come on.
And
that's the thing, dude. Like, is it because I'm a Christian that I can look at that and just be like, that's satanic? You're wanting to just do whatever you want. You're just trying to get a cop out. Fuck.
Because we have these stories that are part of our collective unconscious, and I believe that we don't invent these things, we discover them, that they're it's just like a revelation. It's something that isn't of this time or of this world, and so we have to put it into these analogous figures and stories, and anthropomorphize these forces that exist, that we know that they exist, but we don't know what to call them, so we call them a guy. Like, it's like a guy who lives in the sea, and he has a trident, and he like talks
Get
to
the
fish,
artsy
and his name
fartsy
is
fellas to
Aquaman
come
or
by,
something.
and they fucking tell you all about this fella, but it's all fucking layered in with double meanings and shit. And then by the end of it, if you're taught the right thing and know what to look for, then you know what the whole story is. But by the end of it, it's a kid's film. You know, it's
well, and not to
you know what I mean? The thing that you were what is it, Lynch or whatever? It's just like, it's a kid's film. The heart of things. We could just spin it off into a
George
kid's
Lucas.
film. Yeah, George Lucas. Yeah.
That
to it.
Well, and not to like not to upsell Judaism too much, but the idea of God the One, and the fact that is what Judaism, that's the cornerstone of Jewish belief, is God the One, right? And it's why the commandments say, "Thou shalt have no, idols,
other gods before me,"
and all of that, because the idea is that you're working from the from the general to the specific. So you're working from the myth and the symbol to the absolute, from the looking at the thing on the menu to actually getting the plate with the thing on the menu in front of you.
Yeah,
does that make sense?
Yeah.
That we talk about these things, and we and like, for instance, Tiamat, like when I said that Tiamat is a analog for the Tehom, the abyss, and that absolutely tracks within the idea of Judaism, that it's taking an anthropomorphic myth from Sumeria and it's saying, well, that's attributing to this other, like, lesser anthropomorphized idea, because we're trying to, like, de-anthropomorphize these ideas down to the one, which is God, which is everything. Does that track?
Yeah, like we're trying to sift through it and decode it to get to God.
Like it's like the eat the baby thing. It's like if you hear that and you see that and you take it literally and you think that God wants you to sacrifice babies and eat babies, you're missing the point.
Yeah.
Right. But if you see the figurism, the symbolism within what that's saying, about fathers and sons, and about it's about fathers, it's about sons, it's about eating babies, and it's a kids movie.
Casually eating babies, kids movie. We got Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks is good.
But yeah, and I think, again, I don't want to push too hard on I'm not pushing on any of you or any of your listeners, but I do think that it would behoove Christians to consider that about some of their own symbols, and that you can still have Jesus literally on the cross if that's what you believe historically happened, and if that's what you need for the foundation of your belief. You can still have Jesus historically was crucified on the cross, but you can also have, what does that mean mystically and symbolically for you, and what does that mean mystically and symbolically, like, as in terms of these other traditions that may be pointing to a similar idea that's contained within other symbols that just may look different, but then once you put them next to each other, don't look so different.
That's the thing too, man. Like, that kind of, because, like, in Revelation, right? Doesn't it talk about the Antichrist is going to bring everybody under one world government, one world religion, one world fucking everything, basically? That was actually something I was educating myself on, because that kind of sounds like that. Like, and that's the thing too. So, like,
but
the
to
whole
answer your
goal
question,
would be to be the one. So, like, if the Antichrist is just, Lucifer doing the thing that he wanted to do in the first place, take over the world, that's kind of what his deal is, right? He's like, I'm going to be the one, And
that's actually not what the Bible says about Antichrist.
But that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, that's my thoughts.
I get it. And it's the popular narrative. I get it. And you're fine. Yeah, I'm saying it's fine. But I think it's also important to recognize what it does say about the Antichrist is that, I don't remember what book it's in. It's in one of the books, one of the, like, later books, one of the post-Jesus books, that it's the only time that it talks in the Bible about, it uses the term Antichrist. And specifically what it says is that it talks about it as like a force. It talks about it as like a force that I should probably find the quote, because, like, this is probably going to blow your mind, because remember,
I've heard about both of the sides of this. It's either a dude, which some people believe, or it's a movement. It's anti-Christian. It's everything that is anti-Christian is Antichrist. Right?
Like, well, and that it's that this part that they talk about that it's like a force, but that it's also already here. Like, it's not something that's coming in the future. It's already here.
Oh.
Here, that I'm trying to find the I'm having the same problem you had earlier when like trying to read.
Well, then that just if it's already here, that kind of makes me think that it's just like the chaos and order thing that we were talking about earlier. It's just bringing it back to that.
That's whatever I was gonna go with it.
Because that would just mean that it's always acting against us and all this other shit, so we have to fucking fight it back. We have to actively try, like what my fucking preacher told me. As a Christian, we don't know when the time of day, when the hour is that the world will end. But as Christians, we're supposed to go around trying to spread the word of God and the gospel and the great news that fucking through Christ we can get to God and be able to be with God forever. In a fucking paradise.
Dear children, this is the last hour, and as you have heard that the Antichrist is coming, so now many Antichrists have appeared already. This is how we know it's the last hour. This is the spirit of the Antichrist, which you have heard is coming, and even now is already in the world. He's saying to you, like,
can you tell us the verse and the number and everything, please?
John 2:18 and John 4:3.
Thank you.
That he's saying in both of those that you got, like, literally talking to people nowadays, right? You guys who keep saying that this Antichrist who's coming, it's been here. It's been here for over 2,000 years. It's been here since before the Jesus. Like, do you see what I'm telling?
Okay, but that doesn't make sense as an Antichrist specifically.
No,
that just makes sense of fucking chaos. Because, like, as an Antichrist, how do you have an antithesis before the thing even fucking exists?
Because what is Christ? He's Mashiach. Christ means Mashiach. Mashiach means Christ. They mean the same thing.
Anointed one or holy one or whatever.
Mm-hmm. So anything that's working against Mashiach, anything that's working against the putting it in Jewish terms, like the mitzvah that will bring Mashiach, right? Like, you're working against that. It's Antichrist.
Fucking nuts. And it just simplified down. You go against God, you're a Luciferian. You know, like,
right?
Just on the other side of it. Yeah.
And did I not just kind of also? Did you not also just kind of make my point right there? That, like, that's exactly what it is, man. There's only two teams. There ain't no Jews and Christians and Muslims and whatever. There's only two teams.
Even more simply put, it's good and evil. Yeah, like that's what it is. Like, and that's.
But no, I like order and chaos, because the thing is that with order, you have to accept that there is going to be evil. Like, the evil has to exist for the order to exist. That the good and the evil exist because we're in a world of duality, and that is what it is. And to keep that order going, there has to, again, sacrifice exists for a reason. You don't get anything for something for nothing. Every push, there's a pull, and so for every light, there's a darkness, and there has to be evil in the world because there's goodness in the world.
And that's why, as a father, you have to actively protect your daughter, kid, whatever, against the evil. Your family against the evil.
And you're that evil in the world. Like, you're that evil demiurge because you're the parent. Because you're the parent who has to, sometimes you have to punish your child, but as we've talked about, not too much or they turn into a psychopath. Not too little or they turn into
a fucking psychopath.
They think they can do whatever they want. So you have to parent and you have to raise a child who's not going to grow up hating you because they went, my dad imposed all of these harsh rules on me and I never got to do anything and I never got to experience life because I grew up on a fucking prison planet, man, and it's just a fucking and they turn into an emo gnostic. And that's how and every one of those types of thought thought processes is just some form of Gnosticism, in that it's an oppressor and an oppressed. It's either my dad, my parents, man, or God, man, or the church, man, or whatever, or my, whatever I grew up in, man. Like whatever culture. Look at white people who abandon their culture because like they're like, I grew up in that hateful white people culture, man.
Dude, yeah, and that's the thing too. That's where all these feminists went too. They were like, oh yeah, fucking the men and shit. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yep. Look how many women were like pretty girls who went into college and came out with their fucking hair shaved, fat, with fucking cat's eye glasses and fucking piercings in their face and tattoos all over their
As
fucking
Boogie Bumper
gross,
used
fat
to say,
body.
gold framed glasses.
Right? Because because it's a form of Gnosticism, because it's a form of, well, I'm just gonna do this because God doesn't want me to,
because I'm rebelling against God.
Man, yeah, exactly.
Imagine being so gay.
Like we all have moments of it in our
everybody has moments of it or whatever, but like, God, you got to look back and be like, oh, I was a fucking fag.
But you have, but see, there you go. That is a spiritual process. Whether
that's wearing the gray jacket at that point. Yeah.
Well, exactly. It's whether we see it as one or not, we all go through a spiritual process in that sense, where we begin to see the world as evil and corrupt and awful and run by the devil and who's actually God. It's when people begin to question their faith if they grew up in one, and they become cringe atheists. Like, people don't become cringe atheists in their later years. They become cringe atheists when they're teenagers and they're in their 20s, right? Because it's rebelling against the system that they were brought up in, and they think they're so fucking cool because like they've jumped out of a frying pan and into a fire, and they don't understand they're just getting got by another system.
Yeah. Yeah, man, dude. Reeled it right back into a full circle. You're good at that.
It's Lost Chaos Synthesizer. I'm going to give him the credit for this because he said this recently. But there's only like 2 or 3 stories. There's only like 2 or 3 stories, and they just rename them.
Yeah, like the hero's journey, the fucking so real quick,
the Lion
Spirit,
King.
I got a question for you. I got a fucking question for you and a little rabbit hole for you to look into if you ever get curious or whatever. I was watching some videos, and I don't want to specify who, because then you'll be like, well, you were watching this person, he's a retard. But hear me out on this one. Hear me out on this one.
I do it. I fucking do it.
No, it's not. It's not Chinaman. It's not. Have you ever heard of the Dumb King in like a cult?
King.
In a cult theory, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, I have.
So the Dumb King allegedly is
getting kind of late, and my brain ain't working so
hard.
But
the Dumb King, just real quick, so I can roll on this.
Yeah, no, go for it.
Is like it's like, okay, so you know how you have the hero's journey, where the hero goes through all these trials, errors, fucking all this other stuff, dives into the abyss, kills the fucking serpent, right? Well, the Dumb King doesn't go through the hero's journey, doesn't develop his character at all, and gets placed upon the throne of power.
Okay.
So, like,
I could see how that would also work into the idea of the kill the king sacrifice, that like that there is in olden times in some of these cultures that there would be a
wasn't that started by Jester's spirit?
I think, well, no, it comes way before that, but I think you're on the right track that is a thing.
I'm pretty sure the court jester was the one that started the practice of the kill the king ceremony. Where it was
no. This all goes back to this is like the Canaanites did this. All of the like the pagan, you know.
Peace out, GD.
This is old stuff. Golden Bough. Look up the Golden Bough. But they would put like a mock king in place, and that the mock king would serve, and then while the real king was in exile, which now that as I'm saying that sounds a lot like the Iranian Shah too. Which, dude, Bibi, who's anybody who thinks Bibi's dead is fucking retarded.
What?
So
people think Bibi Netanyahu's dead?
Dude, you managed to get past that, dude?
Yeah, dude, I don't
it's
pay
all
attention to
fucking
hardly any of that.
It's all fucking people are talking about.
Well, as soon as they started making AI videos of places blowing up, I was like, I'm done. I don't care.
Yeah,
you're gonna
dude,
fucking make shit up. Nothing's real anymore.
That's how I know also that Russia is doing this. I'll show you on Friday on my show, and also when it's like not 2 a.m. Yeah. But like if you listen to this shit like Dugan's talking about, dude, it's like the fucking propaganda that's like coming out that like some of these people in the US like fucking believe.
Wow.
That like Bibi's dead, and that Israel's getting wrecked right now by Iran, and that like, dude, I've seen some wild shit. I've seen like people like in the Arab world like talking about like the Houthis are like paratrooping into Tel Aviv and shit. And you know, like I know people in Israel, right?
Yeah.
Like you know, I could just like ask them.
You just ask somebody.
And you know that like none of this is happening, right?
It's fucking awesome.
So,
that's good to have though, like people like that to be able to be like, no, we're good here.
And so I can't like to buy that Netanyahu's dead means that you have to believe that all these rockets are getting through, which they aren't. And if you know that they aren't, and you see that their missiles can't hit the broad side of a skyscraper, like how the fuck did they just pinpoint Netanyahu then? Like that's pretty dumb luck.
Far-fetched,
huh?
yeah.
I guess. pretty good luck on their part, huh?
So they think that the leader of Israel's dead, like, but that's probably just AI, like I was saying earlier. Like, there's too many AI things floating around in this war.
Well, he released this video that the people were saying was AI, but where I was actually going was that they were so too busy talking about those videos. He had some other video that like nobody talked about, which I thought was funny because that was the one where they were talking about he said all these really ominous things. Like I say ominous, but like cool ominous. Because he was saying that we took out this guy and we did this, and he said we did this for the people of Iran to celebrate Nowruz, which is, if you know, again, Persians are white people, and it's the Persian so it's basically Persian Easter.
Well, Persians are really greasy white people. Let's put that out there real quick.
How are they greasy?
They just always depicted as greasy.
Italians, perhaps. Persians are very clean.
Got the necklace, greasy fellas.
I suppose. But anyhow, it's so as I said that we all have a winter holiday, right? We all have a Christmas and a Hanukkah and what is the Persian one called? It's late. My brain ain't working.
Fucking dishmashmoodneer.
No. But anyway, just like we have a winter holiday, everybody has a spring holiday.
Makes sense.
Yalda. It's Yalda.
Yalda. I don't know shit about Persians, man.
So you got Hanukkah, Yalda, Christmas, Saturnalia, and in the spring, you have Purim and Passover, and Easter, and and then obviously Nowruz. And so it's about it, and so the name means new day. So he's saying that the people of Iran can celebrate Nowruz because it's a new day in Iran, and that because it's basically like Purim, and long story short, like here again, if you know the symbolism, like it all makes sense. So the story of Purim is about the Jews in Persia, and like how the Jews and the Persians teamed up, and so it's all about Persia and the Jews teaming up, and the first strike that they did was on Purim, right? And now Nowruz is coming up, and so they did this strike the other day on like the there's like a night before Nowruz that like where they where people dress up in disguises and they play tricks on each other. Well, boy, doesn't that sound like a Mossad operation?
Holy shit, late night with Adonis Paul just raided the stream.
Hey, what's up?
How's it going, AP? What's up, man? Fuck yeah.
Talking about some deep shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So they said he was like saying some like crazy like and then he said so he's like, so enjoy Nowruz and we're watching from above. And I'm like, whoa, what does that mean?
We're watching from above. Jesus Christ.
So
we just got an eye on you. Just keep fucking lookout. Damn.
Well, I think they got an op planned. So we'll see.
My God.
But pretty weird, huh?
It's weird out there.
Well, that's what I was saying before. Now that we got more people watching, that in times of war, the propaganda flies in all directions. It's not just coming from one way, and it's easy to recognize it when it's the good guys going, yeah, we're kicking butt, and yeah, it's easy to see how that's propaganda. But it's harder to see the things that are propaganda that when someone tells you the things you want to hear.
Yeah, thing. It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna fucking get lower gas prices, and I can afford to feed my family. Fuck yeah! And they're like, yeah, we're not doing all that. It's like, wait, what? Yeah, but you're gonna have to pay for it though. You have to pay your taxes. Speaking of,
what?
I can do this ad read real quick.
Oh, go for it.
I actually can. Thank you, AP. Here's a little inside scoop that many creators are talking about behind the scenes. It's actually one of the reasons why I'm using Rumble. They made a super chat creator. They made a way to super chat creators so that we can get paid immediately without any fees. YouTube and Twitch already take up 50% of fees, which when you tip your creators. This method takes none. That's right. This platform takes zero fees, and I keep nearly 100% of what you send me. You can super chat with Bitcoin, Tether, USD Tether, or even Tether Gold stable coins. Tip will show up on the show directly over the Rumble chat, which I'll do my best to read. All of you need to do is download the Rumble wallet or app in the App Store and send the tips to your favorite creators. You can too go to the wallet.rumble.com, or you can download the app in the app stores. Seriously, what an amazing way to get rid of the middleman and help out the creator economy. Shout out to Rumble for making this disruptive technology. Disruptive. Thank you, AP, for raiding so I can make a couple bucks today. I appreciate it. Sorry, man. You were saying, Spirit.
Oh, you're good, man. Gotta get that bag, man.
Trying to, man. I'm trying to get a couple extra bucks, man. This Rumble check that whenever I get my numbers and everything, I actually got to pay my insurance with it, so it helps out a lot.
Plus, I'm just yelling at people about politics as usual, so...
Oh, but speaking of people watching, go watch Moose Heaven every Friday. This guy puts on a great show over on YouTube.
Hey. Yeah, we'll be talking about, I don't know, something.
We'll bust something out. Hell yeah.
Well, no, I actually know what I'm going to be talking about, and it's about this whole... it's so what's going on with this guy, this Joe Kent guy resigning? It's all an op. That's what I mean about like getting fed stuff that you want to hear. Like when he's saying all this stuff about Israel, and it's not coming from a wholesome place. It's not coming from an America first place. It's coming from a Russia first place. Is essentially what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what you were saying earlier. That's not great.
These people that you've always should have had your eye on, you still need to have your eye. The Tulsis and
none of it's really changed up there, man. That's the thing too. He's like, oh, let's drain the swamp. He gets up there and he's like, all right, all these guys that fucking worked on these other things that we've covered up in the past, come on in here. Get over here, guys from 9/11. Come on, get in here.
I know,
it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you, you idiot?
Did you see that one video I played of what's his name, Mark Levin, where Trump's like, he never brought his kids to school, but then he just decides one day, terrible parent, by the way, never brought his kids to school, and then on all days 9/11 he decides he's gonna take pretty coincidental, pretty well, just good timing, I guess. It's like rubbing his face in it.
Fucking awesome.
No, Trump knows. That's again, like, deep political shit, but I swear, man, I think that he's been playing. They know so much about some of these people.
Oh,
it makes sense.
GD Saab fucking said that he left earlier. And then he's like, God damn it, AP brought me back here. Awesome.
You always come back here. Tulsi is Globo Homo.
A show. All right, hey.
She's definitely working for somebody, and she's definitely a spook.
Let's watch a couple of weird videos.
Yeah, let's do it, man. Yeah, I'm probably gonna hit the hay soon.
I got to, because I gotta wake up at like fucking... My daughter, for some fucking reason, it's just like, hey, let's wake up at 7 in the morning. And I'm like, hey, let's not do that. Not gonna lie, dude. I made a couple bucks tonight, so I'm probably gonna just fucking roll in a couple of videos and then bail. But like, I'm probably just gonna sleep on the couch, hang out with my daughter in the morning, and not go do DoorDash. Especially if people donate more to the stream, maybe I'll go even later. I don't know.
This guy, he's like the most wholesome fucking dude on the internet.
Who?
You.
Sorry, I'm like half paying attention. I'm sorry. Right here. So, drunk activities are just fun, and I figured we could watch one.
In the actual fuck.
It's my friend.
Found him myself an owl.
Armando is starting to respond a little bit more. I just think he has a concussion.
Come on.
Armando!
Be cool, Armando.
Armando? Relax.
Yeah.
Relax, Armando. You need to be prepped. Armando.
Stop.
You're being ridiculous, Armando.
Armando's chilling. Calm down.
Just calm the fuck down.
Brendan, give him a kiss.
He's vibing.
Oh, he loves you.
Hanging out.
You might have been drunk, but you've never been drunk in a pickup with an owl before.
God damn right. I have never been that drunk, but I've gotten pretty fucked up before, I'll tell you. Fucking moonshine, dude. Moonshine's like my favorite drink, but then I barely drink because I drink moonshine. You know what I mean? Because it'll fucking tear you up. So homemade pizza is always the best pizza. And I don't know why, maybe because it's my half retarded brain, but I never thought to freeze tomatoes. This guy's a genius.
We got dozens and dozens of San Marzanos in here. Look at that beauty. Huh?
Fucky San Marzanos.
You ain't getting this shit in the store. Grow yourself some fucking tomatoes this year.
This guy seems like a Ted side character.
Easy to do.
Wouldn't they like shrink up?
You what?
Wouldn't they like shrink up?
Probably a little bit. Yeah.
I feel like they would not look as
pristine as that.
Yeah.
That's what I was kind of thinking.
Yeah.
Tonight in the oven. Look at them.
Hopper says they're drinking moonshine right
them.
now. Fuck yeah.
Look at them tomatoes.
Got this in my Coca-Cola bowl.
San Marzano beauty. Strew it in a blender. You're ready to get on the pizza.
I love this guy's stupid voice.
Homemade dough.
Oh,
2
fuck
days in the
yeah.
fridge. We're ready to go. Put a little
some
bit
of my
of cheese.
doughs.
Gonna throw it in the oven for a little bit. Par bake it. What do they get?
Gonna throw it in the oven in a little bit, get a little crust on there.
Getting for a pizza nowadays? I don't know.
Bro, I made another.
We got some.
I made a second corned beef brisket because the first one I made was so fucking good. I made a second one.
You never
Even
showed
better.
pictures of that. Come on now. I'm a fat
well,
kid. I love pictures.
Pepperoni, mushrooms, and some hot
Bro,
soup
I can't take pictures of food. Like it always looks disgusting when you take pictures of it.
Oh well, that's the answer. Just take a picture anyway and send it to me. See, I can't take pictures of food because I eat the food before I fucking take the picture. I was like, because I went to a local sandwich shop, right? This new sandwich shop that just showed up called Twisted Tony's, and they make some badass sandwiches. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna take a picture of this. I'm gonna put it on their Facebook account and be like, hey, supporting a local business. This shit's awesome. And then I ate half of a sandwich, and I was like, ah, fuck it, I'm gonna eat the other half. Who cares? I did not post it. I just ate the whole sandwich, and then I went on their Facebook and I looked at their menu again. That's what I did.
And Marzano tomatoes. Got to get it back in the oven.
Marzano.
Finish it off with a little bit of locatelli. Oh yeah.
This guy kind of gets it though, right? Like that's some nice looking pizza. I'm not gonna lie. A little bit of sausage on there too.
And then a little bit of olive oil.
Just drizzle olive oil all over it.
Let this bad boy cool down a little bit.
All right, let's move on. Bella, you can still hear me, right, Spirit?
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
Cool. So this guy bought a toy for his kid, and if this is what toys are gonna be, man, I can't wait until my kid grows up a little bit more and buy some crazy shit like this.
I bought this for my kid, but I think I am having more fun than he is.
fuck?
It is a smart tracking mechanical arm that follows your head.
Is that a
movement through its
Gundam
motion
helmet?
sensing.
Yeah, it's like a Gundam helmet with a fucking turret thing that like is Hey, motion activated?
Set. So wherever I look, the turret moves. And once I attach my foam blaster, it basically turned my room into a real-life video game.
Like, what the fuck is that?
Honestly, this thing is way more fun than I
Of course, I would have to try to make it lethal.
expected. If you got kids who love gadgets or toy blasters, they are probably going to have a blast with this.
How badass would that be to have just like 22 shells coming out of it?
If you want one, it is on sale right now. Link below. I bought.
Just somebody comes in and they're like, "Oh, hey, Mr. Grass, I'm here to see your daughter." It's just like, pew, 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 pew. That'd be awesome. I'm planning for the future. You know, like 18 years from now, I don't have to worry about fucking motherfuckers coming over and trying to fuck with my kid. You know, and whatnot. So, we just celebrated Leprechaun Day a little bit ago, right?
Well, just in time for St. Patrick's Day, crowds are coming by the dozens to get an up-close view at what some say
Thank you. I
is a
almost
piece of
made it
Irish
past.
folklore.
I almost
Some
made
people
it
in the
this far and
Triton
haven't
area of
watched it
Mobile
this
say.
year.
Do what?
I said I've made it. I almost went a year without watching this, so thank you.
A leprechaun.
You can't do it without watching it.
I know.
You residents in their
have to
neighborhood.
watch it every year.
A leprechaun. NBC 15's Brian Johnson has more.
Curiosity leads to large crowds in Mobile's Crichton community. Many of you bring binoculars, camcorders, even camera phones to take pictures.
To me, it look like a leprechaun to me. All I gotta do is look up in the tree. Who else seen the leprechaun say yeah?
Yeah!
I wonder what that guy's up to these days.
I guarantee you he doesn't have his front teeth by the looks of him now.
It should fade to like a grayscale, and then it's like Daquan never found the leprechaun and is currently serving for 3 years life in prison.
God damn it. I try to find that damn leprechaun, man, I tell you.
Eyewitness
was so mad about not finding the leprechaun and it not being real that he just like murdered 5 people.
To say the leprechaun only comes out at night. If you shine a light in its direction, it suddenly disappears. This amateur sketch resembles what many of you say the leprechaun looks like.
Yeah, a little man in a bowler hat. That's exactly who that motherfucker is.
Leprechaun looks
He ain't
like.
got no fucking
Others find
nose,
it
no fucking mouth, nothing.
No discernible features at all.
Leprechaun looks
No,
like.
no,
Others
no
find it hard to
discernible
believe and have
features
come up with
ever.
their own theories and explanations for the image.
My theory is it's casting a shadow from the other limb.
Could be a crackhead.
It could be a crackhead. A very short crackhead.
They got hold to the
Sold they legs for crack.
wrong stuff, and it told me to get up in a tree and play a leprechaun.
PD Sub says leprechauns don't like black. Are you sure? I mean, that could be why he's being so like clever.
Well,
and
they are
trickster, you
Irish.
know? That's true.
Bottom of this.
That's very true.
Yeah, still on there, guy. Don't be afraid.
Just innate, right? Like
Don't be
it's
afraid,
in your
man.
bones.
This guy helping to direct traffic says he's prepared for his encounter
I didn't even know I was racist until somebody told me.
with the leprechaun. He's suited up from head.
I was just like, I don't know, man. They're different. You can't say that.
This wars off spells right here. This is a special leprechaun flute, which has been passed down from thousands of years ago from my great-great-great.
I forgot about the leprechaun flute. Oh no!
Flute. That's how you unlock the hidden level. You see, you play that at the edge of the river, and then you see you're able to cross and go to the 7th dungeon.
I thought it was like the fucking pokey flute. You got to play it to wake up the fucking leprechaun.
Grandfather who was
Well,
Irish.
yeah, he's
I just
in the dungeon.
trying to help out.
Get those
Others
snakes
just
up out of
came
this
to get
bitch.
lucky in hopes a pot
Snakes.
of gold may be buried under this tree.
I'm gonna run a backhoe and uproot that tree. I want to know where the gold at. I want the gold.
I do too. You can send me some gold by going to buymeacoffee.com/ProfessorGrass or using the tip option. I guess you can actually send me gold. I have that enabled, but I don't even know how that works. Don't send me gold.
Leprechaun whisperers and shit.
Hell, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. Some rich person watches it. They're like, fuck, I'm gonna send him gold. He doesn't know what to do with it. He'll fucking keep my shit stable.
I want the gold.
This is Brian Johnson, NBC 15
Blacks
News.
and Irish are kind of similar. Have you ever seen that video that Thomas Sowell did about that very same thing?
No.
About how black culture is them imitating the worst parts of Irish culture.
Part of my prep got deleted by fucking Twitter because of a fucking copyright strike.
It do happen.
So this guy had Vanilla Ice on his podcast, and he was like, yeah, man, I hung out with Pablo Escobar all the time, apparently. It's like,
I thought you were going to say Cesar Chavez. He's in trouble.
He's like, I just fucking hung out with him all the time. We raced boats and shit. I love racing boats. And he's just like, I didn't know who the fuck he was. It was before the internet. And then he comes out, like, to be this like fucking monster, and I'm like, I don't know, man. I just raced boats
like
with the guy.
Cesar Chavez. Who knew?
Afro Man will
Yeah, I gotta do this because it's part of the stream.
bring it to ya. Afro Man is gonna do ya. Afro Man is gonna screw ya. My proof's on the internet.
Yes, it is, big man. And you won.
Brian Newland is a flag. William is a pedophile.
Wait, is he?
Oh, I
If I'm
don't know.
telling folks the truth, how come I have to go to trial?
2028, Afro Man is president.
Newland.
Gavin Newsom as his fucking vice president. Then Gavin Newsom comes in 4 years later or 2 years later after they kill him.
Sexton kids, that's true. Now he's stealing my money too. My proofs.
I think that's the only way Gavin Newsom's going to become actually president. He's going to like backdoor in and fucking kill the actual president.
On the internet.
It's all about the backdoor.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know he is.
Mm-hmm.
Afro Man will bring it to ya.
I can't see him being president.
Afro Man.
He's just so laughable.
What?
Like, nobody takes. It said nobody takes him seriously.
Who, Afro Man?
No, Gavin Newsom.
Oh, okay. I was like, excuse me, I take Afro Man way more seriously than Gavin Newsom.
No, absolutely, and as well you should. Afro Man is an American institution.
He is. Oh my God! Thank you.
Gonna do ya. Afro Man is gonna screw ya.
Wait, who are you asking? Who's a liberal over here, Sab? Who are you yelling
Why
at?
the fuck would you want Newsom in anything?
Thing?
You were saying that
I didn't say that I would want it. I was just saying
backdoor
he would do it. I would say he would backdoor into fucking Afro Man and pop him and be like, haha, I have taken the end's place. That's what he would do. He's evil.
Yeah.
My proof's on the internet.
Literally, he'll just slide right in there.
Yeah. He killed a bunch of like old people, right? Am I mistaken? Is that the wrong guy?
No, that was the New York guy.
Oh, okay.
Is
I'm sure he would probably do the same.
Confidential informant Roy Gabbard is the judge that signs fictitious.
They probably all kill
warrant.
old people,
This
you know.
What?
I said they probably all kill old people. It's
Probably.
part of the course.
situation
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good, GD.
is totally their fault. Don't rape me, don't get videoed and caught.
They also ate his lemon pie or lemon cake. I think he needs a little bit of lemon pound cake fucking as restitution. I want to be like, yeah, I want like my money back plus interest, 2 lemon pound cakes, fix my door and my gate. All good.
Afro Man will bring it to ya. Afro Man is
What if he's a plant?
gonna
He was an American institution, and then all of a sudden he just comes back out of nowhere after police raid his house.
do ya.
Now I can't trust anything, Spirit.
Afro Man is gonna screw ya. My proof's on the internet.
Oh, okay. See, space trains. Newsom screwed people out of the Palisades who didn't want and didn't approve new building permits for the burned homes. That's what he did. Thank you. believe I tagged into your comment there. Thank you for that. I get these garbage people mixed up all the time.
Prosecutor David Kelly turned to jelly when they fell. Coward ran to Arizona so he wouldn't catch the hell.
China was also probably killing old people during the coup.
Yeah, probably.
Tried to dodge us, Rogers tried to retire and dip like a rat leaving a sinking ship. Afro Man will bring.
So yeah, GG Saab in the chat, same thing. Yeah, Cuomo and Newsom and a bunch of other lefty governors killed a bunch of elderly people during the Wuhan flu.
It to ya. Afro Man is gonna do.
That's the thing, dude. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, whenever Afro Man did come out, I honestly did not see it on my horoscope either.
Miss me!
Stupid horse.
Should always expect Afro Man.
Never expected him. Like the Spanish Inquisition, I did not expect him.
Everybody has him pegged as a one-hit wonder. No, he's an American institution.
Played 2 of his good songs before I got started. What do you mean?
That's what I'm saying. He's no one-hit wonder.
Afro Man.
He knows how to just drive yourself through an Afro Man fucking album and see if you don't come out and be like, that was pretty all right. Especially when you're smoking weed, because you got to smoke weed to his music, otherwise you're doing it wrong.
And it's gonna screw ya, my.
Because he's high as fuck whenever he's doing it. For God's sake, the show's name is Palmdale Purple. His strain.
Proofs on the internet. All you crooked cops in the world that's doing wrong, you better stop, you crooked cops, before I put you in a song.
I thought he was going to say put you in a bong and smoke you, but that doesn't rhyme.
Your family and your friends laugh out loud and sing along. My proofs on the internet.
Hell yeah.
Afro Man will bring it to ya. Afro Man is gonna do ya. Afro Man is gonna screw ya. The proofs on the internet.
So, think about who Afro Man is real quick, right? Just the essence of Afro Man. He's an American who fucking drilled down and started working hard on his rap to fucking become what he got today. You know, he's got his own land, and for some reason where he lived, they wanted to fuck with him. And it turns out, this is kind of funny, one of the cops that raided his house was a SoundCloud rapper. Did you guys know that? I thought that was kind of funny. A little funny tidbit there, that the dude that did the raid was also a rapper, because he made like an offhand comment about, like, he's like fucking talking about raps and stuff. He's like, I know that you're a rapper yourself or something like that. He like did like an offhand fucking jab at him. I was like, oh fuck yeah, dude, get him. Yeah, Hopper, I love the balls on fucking Afro Man too, man. He's like Spirit said, man, one of those American institutions. We grew up with this dude's music. He was just fucking kind of everywhere and then fucking dipped out of nowhere. So, like, that's what you do, man. You make your money and dip. You know, fuck it. Why be in the fucking public spotlight the whole time? He wanted to just fuck off. And then cops fucked with him. So he's like, fuck you. That's awesome. Well, God bless you, Afro Man. You are the green pill dude of the stream, and that's unquestionable and unshakable. Oh. I found this also, and I figured we'll watch this, and then another delightful black man, and then I'm gonna get out of here. Because I'm so tired. And I'm sure Spirit is too. This guy who went to, can't remember where it was, somewhere in Jerusalem, not Jerusalem, Jesus. I think it was Tel Aviv, right? He fucking went and found a bunch of fraud where people were getting benefits that shouldn't be getting them and shit. And Now he's found more fraud.
Is this in Israel?
No, he did find one in Israel and got fucking nuked. But he found 30 fake hospice businesses also.
Is it Mer Sharim?
What do you do for work here?
This guy.
What do you do for work here?
Why?
Oh, we're just looking around. We're seeing all these hospices.
This is in California. I
Yeah,
saw this one.
This one's in California. Other one that he did, unless I'm mixing them up with somebody else, was in Tel Aviv, where they found a bunch of fraud. And that one, I think it was Tel Aviv. I'm not 100% on that. Completely
Mer
honest.
Sharim is where all the Orthodox are.
Okay, I don't know what that is, but that might be right.
It's a community, and it's near Jerusalem.
Okay, so I was more close by saying Jerusalem. Yeah, but this guy found different fraud, 30 hospice centers, California, and when he went to go question people, they drove off in their Mercedes Benzes.
Oh, I don't know, man.
Yeah, Armenians.
Russians
and
Armenians.
It's Russians and Armenians, bro.
Back
What
to the
was
shit,
I telling
yeah.
you earlier, dude? The Russian mafia, dude. Like, people just turn a blind eye like they don't exist. They fucking
nuts,
exist.
dude.
Monsters started hopping in their cars, leaving the scene.
Excuse me. Let's see if they can just answer our questions.
I think it was Ray talking about it today on Bruvs Unite, this specific story, and he actually gave me a shout out. And yeah, dude, I'm working 2 jobs, and this cocksucker, and my car's dying too, so one of those jobs might go away if my car dies. But this cocksucker's driving around in a fucking BMW on my tax dollar.
Really quick. Hello, can we ask you a quick question? Driving out in a brand new M.
Like, if we got rid of all the fraud, we could probably just fucking do UBI.
Mate.
And let all the robots take over.
They can't get out that.
I don't want. I don't want UBI. Let me be clear. Motherfuckers are just like, oh, this guy's just like cool with the dystopian universe we're gonna live in. No, I don't want that, but it could happen.
How can I get an MA as well? Should I open up a hospice?
More likely than anything.
Yeah, they've already rolled out the propaganda. Have you not watched Universal Basic, guys?
Well,
driving out
not
in a
only
brand
that,
new
but it's
M8
just that AI
BMW M8 competition. Listen.
Yeah, AI's gonna replace everything too. Holy shit! Steve Bliss just gave 4 seeds to the show. I do like money. Thank you so much for that. That's fucking awesome, dude.
Hell yeah.
Holy fuck.
This thing.
Actually making money tonight. This is weird.
This is the sound of hospice money.
This is the sound of hospice money.
And this is the guy who said he's fat.
Hospice money sounds pretty cool. Can I have some?
Because of Dr. Oz. His business is not open today. Seems like this mafia right here is naming all of their
apartment building.
The word angel. We have
Yeah, it
Angels
looks
of
like
Valley Hospice. We have Angels of Haven.
So, like,
Angels of Peace.
The thing is about California is they did this deal where you can just set up business in a room. So they were like, this room's this room's that, this room's that, this room's that, and they just signed them all up. They went and they were like, yeah, we have 30 different fucking hospice businesses over here.
Peace.
Yep, nobody's gonna loophole that.
Light of Angels. Yet the BMWs, one right here, one right there, 2 brand new Mercedes over there. It just is unbelievable.
I'm starting to think about stealing a whole ass Nike truck, Spirit.
The amount of money that these people are making, and they're not even trying to hide
I
it.
mean, a Mercedes Benz out of this guy's parking lot. That's the equivalent of what I was saying.
Buying these luxury cars, each and every single person's wearing some sort of designer clothing as well. And this building looks like...
Wait, what's designer clothing? I don't know what style is because I'm poor. People wear potato sacks still, right? That's still in style?
Pretty sure. Never goes
All right. All right, so I got one more delightful black man for you. And unfortunately, this guy might also be a plant, but his name is Ron Funches, delightful black man. Tell us the difference between cake and pie.
Hi, it's my birthday. And if you're going to celebrate it with me, you got to know something about me.
In the battle between cake and pie, oh, I'm a pie guy. Cake is a bitch.
Cake is a bitch.
I'm with you, dude. I'm fucking with you.
Fuck yeah, dude. Cake is a bitch. With all sprinkles and fucking floofy bullshit.
Look at it. Covered in sprinkles and frosting. It doesn't respect itself. It doesn't believe in itself. Pie believes in itself.
Pie believes in itself.
This guy's awesome. I love it.
Have you never heard of Ron Funches? Dude, Ron Funches rules, man. I've been trying to tell people that Ron Funches is the most delightful black man ever. And like he's been in so many like animated things, so it's kind of hard to pinpoint him out. But like when you just hear him just like, oh yeah, it's all good, man. It's like, yeah, this guy rules.
I don't gotta show you who I am on the outside.
But not only that, but he has extreme views on cake, and I am with him.
Hell yeah. I can't.
Cake is a bitch, though.
I don't like cake. I just don't, and it's weird because I'm a fat kid that doesn't like cake. So you go to a birthday party, and everybody's like, oh, you want a piece of cake and a piece of pie, or fucking piece of cake and a thing of ice cream. And I'm just like, no, I don't want fucking cake. Take the ice cream. Closed. Discord was making it. It's not good.
Gooey. I'm warm. I'm full of deliciousness. And if you like my crusty outside too, all the better. Cake just keeps coming at you with frosting and sugar and icing. Just hoping that you love it. Love me, believe in me, I'm Cake. Go to therapy, Cake. Get your life together.
Go to therapy, Cake, and get your fucking life together. Sick and tired of your shit.
Sugar and icing, just hoping that you love it. Love me, believe in me, I'm Cake. Go to therapy, Cake. Get your life together.
Therapy, Cake.
High till I die. Thanks for joining me tonight, folks. Spirit, thank you for joining me.
Hell yeah. Everybody go subscribe to Moose Heaven over on YouTube.
Yep. Every Friday he puts out a great show, and he talks about fucking the real everything, though. Like, not the everything that is propagandized to you. He looks into the real everything, the thing that you need to look at. You know, and it's crazy how everything is connected. Words mean things and are spiritual and fucking magic. And
hell yeah,
it's fucking cool. So go check out Moose Heaven. And I'm getting out of here. I gotta wake up with my daughter in fucking just a few hours, and my wife's getting ready to wake up and come in here and yell at me because she has to go to work. So peace out, everybody.
Thanks for having me, man. See ya. Bye.